Was that with the
And
thing
we're
where they're gonna
live.
like copyright it so you couldn't like live stream it without paying them or whatever?
It
You
wasn't
couldn't do anything
specifically
without paying them.
that. It's not specifically that, but people then started boycotting and shit. So technically, yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
Hey guys, my favorite D&D party. Anyways, I just wanted to say where we left our heroes. They were chilling in a hotel in House Lion. Would anybody like to recap while I find the music before I suffer from stroke?
I can try and recap. So we finally landed in Kyren. We got to see Kijana's family and Mama Jana, and then we took an orphan to get as dripped out as possible, and then we walked into the lion's den and got summoned by the king. Anything else happen of like great value that I missed?
I mean, we kind of like just spoiled the kid with a whole bunch of shit.
Oh my god, I gave him like ancient alien armor.
True.
Like
The
a
faceplate.
collective hundred
Did you?
and something
Oh,
gold.
Yeah, I gave him the Delawarean helmet. Yeah, we gave them like 100 gold total,
110.
You did do that, yes.
which is like something that somebody will spend their whole life working towards. We gave them. Did we give them like? I gave them a gun, I think.
We gave him a bag of holding too.
Oh yeah, bag of holding. Then I
And a
gave them a
sending
gun
stone.
with 3 bullets.
You gave the child a gun as going
Yeah.
to school? Okay.
It's okay. This is
Unfortunately.
before. It's like that's bad. This is before that's bad thing to do.
Before that's bad? I don't think it is, to be honest.
I can't imagine that guns were common enough in this time to consider school shootings. Maybe like school like throwing daggers or school archerings.
School fireballs.
Yeah, I was gonna
School
say.
fireballs.
This is a mage academy.
Oh yeah, pulling up with the fireball, dude.
Yeah. So, the party now in their hotel where they had previously slept and or stood in the corner on a chair looking outside for 8 hours. In the morning when they wake up, Dante, your sister reaffirms that there is somebody in a few buildings over who is currently... last time your sister had said that there was somebody whose soul looked really different from everybody else's she's seen, because she has ghostly powers, can see that.
Oh yeah,
Solar.
the chicken coop, whatever.
Chicken coop thing, yeah. And we had left off there. So, you guys are in your hotel in the morning.
Assume Dante is still reading. I'm gonna go grab a cookie before we like get into it. I'll be right back.
Oh, I wish I had a cookie. I left my cookies in the glove box, no.
It's chocolate chip and walnut. Be jealous,
I-
please.
Ooh.
I am definitely
Fuck.
not jealous.
I had chocolate and
I
coconut, like
No
those
taste.
Girl Scouts stuff.
Oh, those are the best.
Samoas?
Yeah. Samoas, I don't know what it's called.
This is not a product placement, by the way.
So I imagine everyone that can eat is eating their breakfast right now.
Big oatmeal
Yes.
raisin fan.
They do bring the party up, whatever kind of food they want. Kajana, you do in fact take all the meat from the platter they bring up, leaving only proteinless food stuffs for Dante.
I'll share.
This is a character development, right here. Right.
We need to discuss exactly what we're gonna do when we get into the castle.
Hmm?
We shouldn't be reckless.
Yeah. My greatest plan of all time, being reckless.
Please don't.
You're right.
I still have my family's name to think about.
Yes. That's fair.
So do we know where your dad's being held?
Unfortunately not.
Well, you could ask the book.
I could. I'm gonna break off a chunk of that thing.
I mean, you could
So
ask
you
it
now have-
before taking a check.
I wrote it down. I now have 7 technically.
It's the book that Juniper was holding. Yeah, they'll give it to you.
Yeah, pass it over to her.
Here you go.
I'm going to ask the book, where exactly in the castle is my father, and shove it the crystal.
Okay. You shove in the crystal, and the book, like, its pages ruffle, and you feel the pages, the space between the pages where obviously an object was is no longer there. You also remember the very specific requirements for the vision that you had gotten from Discretine.
Oh, my legs.
Oh.
Which was you had to be knocked your ass out.
Roko, can you please make me go night night?
Why
Yeah.
would you ask Roko when I'm right here?
Does this rag smell like chloroform to you? I'll night
smell
night,
the
Kijana.
rag. I'll smell the damn rag.
Okay.
Is it chloroform?
Actually, it's
You can-
piss.
Oh no!
No, canonically he can't. He can't canonically.
You can't piss canonically. You
I
can't piss in
don't
the
have
war.
a piss machine.
Aw man. So sad he lost his machine.
I
Just like the time
don't
we
have a
lost
piss machine.
just like the time we lost the mic machine.
You lost pissing privileges.
Cool sentence by oh god.
No piss machine. No
Um,
cum machine.
So when
No.
Kashana falls asleep fairly quickly. And again, let me pull up the thing for this. So when oh, that's loud. So while asleep, you find yourself just prone in a completely black void. Getting up and looking around, you again see your father, encased in what looks to be almost solid honey. It looks clear and yellow. Standing next to them again is a golden knight. The tile is white and red, dark red. And the walls are not as decorated as the inside of the palace from what you've seen.
Wait. Fuck. I can't move around in this thing, can I?
You can.
Can. I'm gonna start like moving. Is there like a door?
Looking around, it's really just like a 5x5 space. No, not 5x5. Like a 20x20 space of tile with this giant chunk of like your father was encased in amber and a knight guarding them. You can't see a whole lot else other than like the faint signs of a wall behind them.
Okay, so I just wake up in this room. I'm not like zoomed past anything.
No.
Okay. So the book is limited to only exact position. Okay, cool. I
You
guess
wake
I'll
up.
just I'll wake up. There's not much. Well, there wasn't as much information given or there. I just know
In
the room is
5
not as
days.
huh?
You've been asleep for 5 days.
Can I look over at the platter of food? Is it still there?
Boiled. Flies around it.
I'm inclined to not believe you guys.
Quick, Juniper, use minor illusion.
I would have had it.
Damn it.
You guys just teaming up to fucking fuck with me.
No, we would never.
Quick,
We
just
would
keep
never.
gaslighting her.
I ran out of gas.
Mm.
So what?
It's
What
a
did you
big
see?
room, but it's not as decorated as the castle normally would be, and the tiles are white and red. That's about
Well,
it.
that-
It doesn't show me exact position in the castle where, it just shows me the room he's in.
All right. I see.
So search for a place with tiles that are white and red.
It doesn't necessarily sound like how a dungeon's usually decorated, but it could be a dungeon.
Will you try and
What if
go
your
on it with
father's
this one?
actually just a luxurious house guest, but he's very bad at like informing you guys?
I
And
bet.
he
I'm like-
sleeps encased in amber.
Yeah, the honey's like a spa
It's like a
thing.
therapeutic thing,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know?
You
Like,
people
you know,
do
he's
that,
gonna
right?
come out of there and his pores are gonna be just amazing.
No, we don't do that.
Oh, you
What
don't
if
like?
he was hibernating?
Yeah, you guys
We-
do
we-
that, right?
No,
Yeah,
we
you guys
don't.
do.
We
Trust.
don't hibernate
Why don't you hibernate?
because we're not.
Maybe
Bears.
that's
Just
why
did
you're
for
so.
5 days, right?
Maybe
What?
that's why you're so
No.
cranky all the time.
Because you're going against your natural order.
Yeah.
You're not getting proper sleep.
Proper sleep has nothing to do with hibernation.
6 months at a time.
Big hibernator.
Regardless. Who?
Sorry,
Oh, no,
me
we're all
too,
here.
yeah.
Regardless, the book is sadly of no use here.
Hmm.
So when Kijana put the crystal into the book, did she use the arcane eye spell, or could I give that a try? Like if she hasn't done.
I'm not a spellcaster, so I can't use spells.
Oh, I forgot to give you methods. I
Just like
realize that
Falling
now.
star.
Me or Juniper?
No, Juniper, just use falling star as Beth method for using arcane
Okay,
eye.
this. Oh my god, did not save anything? What is he doing this?
I forgot to
Okay.
mention. I probably heard this wrong, but it looked like there was a wall behind them. Right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Did you see any windows?
No.
Hmm.
Well, that tells me that it might be towards the middle of the castle or underground.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Most likely underground.
Okay, here we go.
Well, I'm sure a dungeon wouldn't be decorated, but it wasn't as decorated as a normal, as the normal castle. But it was fairly decorated, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, as long as we narrow it down, I could probably go in there and I don't know if I could get him out, but I could find out his exact location. I don't think that they're gonna be able to find me, especially not with. And then Dante kind of like pats his chest, the armor, and says, "Especially not with this."
True.
Well, If I go,
I mean, I
We-
broke into I broke into an information center in the land of the elves once without the armor. So with the armor, I think I'll be fine.
Should we tell my family that we're gonna make a move, or at least scout?
well, somebody might be able to intercept the conversation. I mean, we do
On a
have to.
sending stone?
Yeah, I mean, we do have to realize that we're in a place where magic is extremely prevalent. So they probably have precautions against like the usage of information. Well, I don't know how
True.
your sending stones work, but at least that's how our radios work.
Why don't you make a new or like get a new sending stone and then like make a terrorist threat against the castle? Then like leave the sending stone in our room for a couple of hours and see if anything happens.
I would not do that.
Why not?
My family name would be at stake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a new sending stone, and then send that message using the other sending stone as a decoy.
I mean, you could borrow
I'm
my
al-
sending stone.
I'm also honestly not sure how sending stones work. Like, I'm not
I
very magically inclined.
something about the weave. So I assume that it travels through that. So if they could somehow sense the weave moving, I don't know. Magic stuff is kind of beyond me.
Likewise.
Either way, I would not be making the threat myself.
I could hide inside of Dante's bag of holding. If Dante went to go sneak around, be careful not to make a sound.
What?
Um, just in case.
I wonder if I could put you in my bag of holding.
I mean, you could. It's just, I would only come out when you would need me to help you engage in combat.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
To like open the bag of holding to my solar terror.
I open the bag and it starts spewing flames. Mm.
If the bag opens, I will assume that we are in combat and immediately start firing.
Hey, I found Kajana's father. Whoosh.
No, because you have like a sending stone. Like you could tell me if we weren't in combat. But if it does open, I will assume that we are and fire immediately.
In does the sending stone work in an extra dimensional space?
Sending stones work across planes.
Do
They do.
Wow.
Yes.
Actually, we should test this right now. How long can you hold your breath for? You don't breathe, right?
I don't breathe.
Get in here for 30 seconds. Tell me how you feel afterwards.
Yahoo!
But take off your backpack first.
Why? I don't. What do you mean backpack?
Do you not have a bag of holding yourself?
No, I just bought you 2 bags of holding.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dante's gonna open the bag and then let Roko jump in.
Okay. So, getting to the bag of holding, Roko, you're chilling in there for a little bit of time. But as you stay in this magical bag, you just, well, at first you're a little bit nervous because you don't exactly know the exact limitations of your form. But after a while, you realize your lack of breathing kind of makes the oxygen around you just well, just really a decoration for the room. After about half a minute of being in the bag, though, you begin to get anxious. Your heart rate begins to go up, and you begin feeling yourself getting more and more nervous about being in here.
Hi, Dante. How are you? Outside of the bag, what's it like out there?
I assume I can't hear him, right?
Not very well, no.
On the sending stone?
Oh, yeah, something Sony can.
Oh, okay. Do I have a sending stone?
I got everybody a sending stone.
Oh, okay. Let me add that to my inventory then.
You can. I already have my own. You could
Yeah,
just
yeah, I knew that you had your own. I just got
Just-
a sending stone so we can.
Yeah. They link up. That's so cool.
Hey, how you doing in there? It's been about 30 seconds.
Eh, I don't know why I feel a bit claustrophobic even though I can't see the walls.
Oh. I mean, is it bad? Would you be able to survive in there for like an hour?
I'm sure I could. It's just a bit worrying. I don't know. I
Let's
don't
leave
think
you
I
in there
can
for
do it.
like 10 minutes and then just report back to us every couple of minutes.
Okay.
I'll put the bag down and then take a seat, holding the sending stone in one hand, just kind of waiting. What happens now?
Okay. We put him in the bag with. Sorry, say it again, Dante.
He's still in the bag, and we decided that we're gonna let him stay in there for 10 minutes, see if his condition worsens or if it stays the same.
Roko, after a few minutes, it's just more of a nervous tick you have at the beginning. You feel your heart begin to beat faster, and after about 5, you feel like you can't breathe, which is weird because you usually don't even need to, and you usually just breathe to make sounds with your vocal cords.
It feels a little cramped in here. I feel like I can't breathe.
But you don't need to.
I didn't think I needed to.
Well, it seems
We,
like
I think I need to
Get him
get
out?
out.
yeah, it seems like he has some kind of limit. I'll reach in and yoink him out.
Oh god.
Okay. Roko, your condition immediately gets better once you're out of the magical bag of holding.
Oh god.
All right, so it
I
seems
don't
like that
think-
plan is out of the bag.
I don't, I don't think my body can handle the weeb from the bag.
Oh yeah, you're quite literally the opposite of magically inclined.
Yeah. Oh god.
Wonder what happens if I go in there. There's just no oxygen, right? I
Yeah.
can hold
You
my breath for
die.
like.
I think you just die.
Well, I can make like a makeshift oxygen tank.
Well, I mean, considering that you didn't even need to breathe and you still felt weird,
Yeah.
I don't
Well-
think it's a good idea.
You know what? Just somebody pull me out after 30 seconds because I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk in here.
Okay.
And Dante's gonna take a deep breath, and then I will literally like 3-point dive into the bag of holding.
Oh God.
And I told them to take me out after 30 seconds. How do I feel? Just like immediately diving in here.
Dante, in the bag, it's a bit cold, but it's chilling. After about 10 minutes, though, you begin to get lightheaded.
10 minutes. Oh God, why have I been in here for so long?
I'm gonna grab Dante, pull him out.
Go and yank him out.
I said 30 seconds. I said 30 seconds.
Does time pass differently? Oh, time might pass differently.
You said 30 seconds? I thought you said 10 minutes. My bad.
Has it not been?
It certainly felt like it. Although for some reason, apart from getting lightheaded, I didn't feel too bad.
Hmm.
Maybe there is some air in here, just really thin. Actually, I wonder. Dante's gonna take like a. Do I have a? I have a flask. I'm gonna take a flask and I'm gonna fill it with air. And then I'm gonna open it in the bag of holding, and I'm gonna do this over and over again for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then once it's in there, I'm actually gonna tie a rope to myself this time.
Okay.
And then tie one end to like the like a bedpost, and then I'll tie the other end to me, and then I'll jump in,
Alright.
and I'll try to breathe. Can I breathe at all?
Okay.
This works. I'm gonna cry.
Jumping off Jumping off the bedpost into the bag, you would be able to just pull yourself out of the bag.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I what's it called? Can I breathe at all after trying to fill it with oxygen?
Yeah.
Serious?
Wait.
I took a flask
Sorry.
and I filled it with air, and then I
No, no,
I
sorry.
put the flask in there, and then I opened it so that the air would spill out into the bag.
I apologize. I think I misheard. You would not be able to cheat death that way.
Okay, so I'm just like in there like, and then I just like pull myself out with the rope.
Well, I could try and distill some of the oxygen in the air to make liquid oxygen for you to bring in your flask.
That sounds awful.
Well, I mean, like, it's gonna be really hard for your lungs to be able to breathe it, but I mean, you're still ingesting the needed oxygen for your body.
Out of character, but I remember reading a study about this where they've tried liquid breathing, and the people who have done it said that it just feels like they're drowning but not able to die.
Oh God.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, their body is supplied with enough oxygen, but their like lungs are like exhausted. They feel like they're just like constantly suffocating. No Evangelion for us, unfortunately. And
Oh,
Dante
okay.
pulls himself out of the bag and he's like, okay. You can't fill the bag with air.
Okay.
Oh, it seems as if we're going to have to, I don't know, maybe put Roko in the bag, make sure we get there out or into our destination before 10 minutes.
Yeah, you got me in there
And-
for 10 minutes.
Or perhaps the idea of trying to go through the sewers isn't too bad.
But if
Oh,
We're
well,
already-
we
we'd
still
already
need
speak.
somebody to meet with the king.
Yeah, we'd already be in the castle. We just need to sneak around and find my father. But also the issue is when we do have the audience with the king, what would we say? Because we were talking about ancient artifacts and stuff, but I honestly don't want to give up my armor.
Yep. Well,
I
there's
do
a
have.
secret trick that Armenians have been using for all of time to trick people into thinking that we give them ancient artifacts. And Roko pulls out a flashlight. You see, this right here is the most powerful artifact that has ever existed in all of time.
you really showed me that one. It just makes light.
Exactly.
Which is actually pretty impressive.
That's very impressive.
They don't understand how it works, though. So we
True.
attempt to pawn it to them like some artifact of the gods.
But I mean,
Snake oil salesman.
Also, I haven't used it, so I'm not too broken up to part with it. I do have this little thing, and she points at her Karakoid shield, which I haven't used at all.
True.
When have you
What
had
is it, wait,
that?
what does it do?
Hold on, I'll put it in the chat.
Shit.
Oh, I might need to. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, that might work too.
Oh, nice.
Have you not been using it because you don't have Warcaster?
I do have Warcaster. It just this one specifically says within 10 feet of you.
Oh,
And
Oh,
cause him
right.
to critically fail.
Within, so that means if you're like right in their face, it'll work.
Yeah, it's just rare for anyone to roll a 5 or lower. So I haven't really used it.
Yeah, I want to change that as well. I forgot you had that because I looked at your sheet and you never use it. Okay, well,
That's probably
we'll
why.
change that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
apologize for that,
we could give them
Jennifer.
You're good.
Well, we could do kind of like a two-pronged thing where Roko out of the bag initially. I'm thinking we could probably cycle Roko in and out of the bag as is needed.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a
Have to be
compounding
careful
effect.
about it.
Actually, Roko,
Mhm.
jump in the bag real quick. If you immediately feel the anxiety thing, then that means there's a compounding effect that probably takes a while to come off.
Okay, I'm gonna jump into the bag and see if it immediately hits me with anxiety or it takes like a slow amount of time.
Okay. Jumping in the bag, you just feel a bit nervous going in because of your aforementioned incoming anxiety attack whilst inside the bag, but it's not too bad. Jumping in and out just briefly.
Okay. It's not compounding.
I'll reach in and pull Roko out. So you feel fine then?
Yeah.
Okay. That means as is needed. I imagine that I'm a little bit more light-footed than you are, right?
Yep. Especially with my
Um,
shield. So I might need
Okay.
to take it off at least for this time. And I toss it to first. So you'll have 2 shields to trade if you need to trade them.
Oh, all right. So I have another shield.
You have a slab shield.
Slap shield.
Oh, don't get
Right.
rid of the slab shield.
Well, just in case you need anything else to trade, because trading extremely valuable artifact is like
We could probably steal it back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, they stole your dad. I think it's pretty fair to steal something that we gave them back.
Or just something around the castle.
Yeah, we should steal things from around the
I-
castle.
I don't think it's a good idea. Uh,
I think it's a great idea.
I've already stolen from one kingdom.
I'm already stole
Well-
8 things since I walked in.
oh god. So,
Just stealing toiletries.
we should test the camouflage feature on the guards before we actually go in camouflaged. They have seen you in that armor, or before you camouflaged. So they'd know it's us.
Juniper, do you still have Pass Without a Trace?
I do.
That works too.
We could Pass Without a Trace and then Adaptive Camouflage to like build up the stealth.
Yeah, I'm just mostly worried about, I'm assuming adaptive camouflage makes them invisible, no? Or is that just like my imagination?
Let's see.
It like cloaks you in shadow, I believe.
From what I understand, it bends light. So from 10 feet and further, it's like I'm not even there. If you get within 10 feet and you are of the particularly perceptive variety, you might notice a faint shimmering similar to that of a hot day.
Okay, so
If you look like
technically
really
invisible?
closely, you might be able to see that it makes out the form of a person, but the average person probably isn't going to notice. If I'm right in your face, though, you'll probably be able to see me just fine.
I have like a faint picture of what you're talking about. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So you're not invisible, but you're just really fucking hard to see.
Yep. That
Okay.
combined with the fact that nobody can hear me like normally, I should be fine.
Okay,
Alright.
let's go.
Yeah. I was just thinking about like the spell invisibility and like people being able to see invisibility and whatnot, considering that might be something they could do. But since
Okay.
it's that might work. And going to the king, we're going to give up one of our shields, yes.
Here's the updated one that Kali just sent me. So should we give up this one or the slab shield?
You have 2 of them to trade with.
Yes.
Good choice.
8 or lower, wow.
This is real good now. So I guess we will do the shield then.
Yeah. So, what time was it we needed to meet the king?
I don't know. Probably like now.
Kelly? Kelly?
I apologize, my microphone was muted. I believe they said that they would send for you.
Okay, so we just sit pretty until they come.
So like, let's see. I'm thinking that Roko and I should slip away when we're in the castle, or maybe we could find out another entrance to the castle. And if you guys can kind of figure out how to narrow it down, like just kind of keep your finger on the sending stone so we can listen and then make our way there.
True.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I don't know how well it'll work. Let me look at the little spell in the book again. Arcane Eye costs 1 slot. You know the exact location, type, size, but not the appearance or identity of every target. As an action, you can enter a meditative state in which you see through the viewpoint of the spell's source and can hear almost any sound within range of the source. Not quite sure if it'll be helpful because I don't know what the range is on it.
Out of
it might
character, so it's like a security camera.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Cast like use the method falling star with it. Best
So
method.
I'm gonna put this here. I'm hoping all of this is. I probably spelled it wrong, but this
That's
is
about right.
okay.
You're good.
Yeah, that's what
Right, so
I
space
saw.
down. It looked like a wall was behind them. Did you only see one wall?
I mean, I'm sure it was like 4 walls around me type thing, as like a normal room, but no, technically no.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alright, so Dante.
As
slip
sorry.
away.
Oh, you gonna say something?
Dante, is it time to slip away?
Hmm?
Is it time to slip away?
I think so. So there's 2 ways we could go about this. We could, 1, try to find an alternate entrance. Ideally, do they have a moat, Callie?
There's not a moat. This is like the White House. It's just, surrounded by streets.
We could follow
Okay.
behind them invisibly and wait for a chance to like slip away. Like-
Yeah, we could. So there's 2 possibilities. 1, we can trail behind them and then try to find a way in once we get there, or 2, we can go in with them. But they're
I
gonna
don't think
notice when
we
we're
sh-
gone, and
Yeah, I
then they're
don't
gonna
think you
start
should go
looking
in
for
with
us.
us. Because those Golden Knights are, they're dangerous. They just try to go invisibly behind us, and I'll make an excuse about you guys going back to my house.
Okay. If I
Okay.
look up, what do I see? What does the ceiling look like?
The ceiling where you are, right now
Yeah.
in the hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
It's popcorn ceiling.
Gross.
Really kind of gross. Okay.
I was wondering if there's like rafters or something I could just wait in until they get taken.
Alright.
Let's see. I think let's see. We're on like the 2nd floor, 3rd floor, or are we on the 1st floor?
You're on the 6th floor.
The 6th floor.
Is
All
that
right.
it? Yes.
I'll kind of like look out the window. There's people like walking around, but nobody like looking up, right?
Nobody's looking up. No.
Okay. You can climb, can't you, Roko?
Yeah, I'm a big climber.
Okay. I think we can, for right now, since we need to move around, but I can't carry you with my bag until later. I'm thinking that we wait up on the ceiling, or on the roof, and then follow via the rooftops from a fair distance away.
That's true. We'll finally get a chance to use our grappling hooks.
Grappling hook! Alright,
that
just-
works too.
At this time, Dante, you're out the window and you notice someone on the window with you. She's a ghost. And still looking towards the general direction that they were looking at yesterday. They're like squinting at it, like they're trying to see further than they actually can.
Dante's gonna whisper under his breath. It's okay. In due time.
See, I can see them though. They're like right over there. Oh my god. they just... And the soldier got sent flying. That's crazy.
If I squint, can I see anything? From this distance?
If you ask, they will point at something that looks more of a warehouse that's like sandwiched in between every other building around it.
Dante's gonna he's gonna narrow his eyes. You guys would see Dante kind of like stop mid-sentence and then start focusing on something. And then he'll kind of look back at the party and say, there's a warehouse building right over there. As soon as we're finished with this, we should check it out.
Any particular reason?
Something ain't right. I can feel it.
All right.
Alright, yeah. I trust that.
He'll kind of like shake his head, kind of shake it off, and then say, "All right, Roko and I are gonna be on the roof. We'll follow behind you when they come to grab you."
Well, if you
And
want,
then Dante's gonna.
we could head
what?
to the. If you want, we could head to the warehouse pretty quickly. I mean, I think we still have time.
It's
that
morning.
might not be a bad idea.
Well, when did? Well, they only said we'll
Send for
send
us.
you. Yeah.
Just send a message when they pop up. Like you get knock at the door, let us know, and then we'll head out.
Yeah, just talk to your sending son like you're talking to your mom.
Okay.
When they knock on the door, I'm gonna wild shape. Do you have a fear of bugs?
No.
Alright, I'll wild shape.
Wild
into a
shape
cat.
into a tick, hide in the mail.
No.
No! I was
They
thinking more
X,
like a-
never
Yeah.
exit.
I didn't forget that Kagan is with us, but like I don't want to start a combat. Is mostly why.
Imagine
I'm trying
imagine
to-
if when you wild shape, you lose your sense of self and you become like that. You just become a tick in the hair. That's it.
No! Lost in the sauce.
The blood flow is immaculate. The hair,
Aw.
you're just hidden in there permanently.
No, but I'll become a... Because all of Juniper's wild shapes look a little bit wood-like, so a praying mantis I feel fits the best. They blend in. So.
You'd be really, really disguised in that mane.
Just be a stick
Oh
bug.
yeah. Oh yeah, stick bug. We go stick
Get
bug.
stick bugged.
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 You know, the audio came from a game called Bee Swarm Simulator. I play that. A Roblox game. No!
We gotta get to the air house.
Damn it.
Get stick rolled. Okay, all right. Let's go check that out real quick, Roko, and then you guys let us know, and then we'll meet back up with you.
Grappling
Also,
hook.
if Kagan's 1 years old, she should be able to. If we're comparing this to my daughter, she should be able to walk and grab things and try to talk. So,
Wait,
holy
did
shit!
you bring a baby with you to the house lion?
I didn't think we're gonna go like full on fledged. Oh yeah, we're sending it, but yes, it's been with us this whole time.
I'm literally crying right now.
We've been
Okay.
keeping the baby in the bag of holding. Haven't noticed it. No,
She's been with us the whole time.
It's like wrapping the baby in like a plastic bag.
Like every 10 minutes you take the baby out, you're like, I have to train their lungs.
This baby is either gonna grow up traumatized, or just like have the strongest pair of lungs imaginable.
I'm the Michael
Maybe
Phelps
both.
of this world.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Michael
Yeah,
Phelps
so-
of the Lion's Den.
she's with us and probably screaming and shit because that's what my daughter does.
Okay.
Hey, good luck with the.
How much? What's the range of the grappling hook, by the way?
Didn't say.
I mean, I can throw it 30 to 90 feet, but like, how far does it extend?
I believe it was about 6 feet of hempen rope or 30. It doesn't say.
No, at least not that I have it written.
I mean, if you say 60, I mean, I'll take that.
Sure, let's just settle with 60.
I'll say 30.
No!
60 is quite big.
I like big numbers.
How far up are we at the 6th floor?
You are. Let's see here. If every floor is about 15 feet, you're about like 80 feet off the ground.
I'll get in Dante's bag while Dante scales down.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like Dante being more acrobatic than athletic. He just kind of jumps from like lower windowsill to lower windowsill, grabbing onto ledges and just kind of like dropping himself down. At 30
Okay.
feet, he'll just like hook the grappling hook onto something and then just kind of like hitting the ground with like considerable impact, but not enough to like hurt.
Okay. And
Okay.
then once Dante hits the ground, Roko will jump out of the bag.
Okay. And it's just Dante and Roku going, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So
They're
you
going
two,
to the warehouse though.
yeah. You guys sure you want to stay here? I just want to ask. 'Cause I don't know if you guys were.
No, they're getting
Chose
they're
me.
getting what's it called? While they're waiting to get collected, we're gonna join back up with them. This is kind of a scouting mission right now.
Okay. As you make your way over to the warehouse that you had been pointed out to, you can see that around it, it is kind of. I don't want to say run down, because this is the capital Lion's Den. Everything looks nice, but it's definitely the neglected part of the neighborhood. And actually going near this warehouse, because you know the exact location of it, and going through an alleyway which is both, got wet puddles and barrels blocking the way, broken carts on the side. At some point you see two people wearing brown cloaks run into a door to this warehouse.
Do they?
Following them-
How solid do they look?
Fairly solid.
Dante, you gotta realize, is constantly in a struggle to tell what's real and what's not.
Fair. But actually close to the warehouse, another person wearing the brown cloak gets thrown through the window and lands near a crate near you, and you can hear some man shouting something from inside.
I'm gonna look over at Roko. You saw that, right?
Yeah, I did. It in fact was not one of your imaginary friends.
Okay. I'll kind of like lean my head like around the corner and peek through the door. What do I see?
Okay. Give me 1 second. Could you please put yourself on the map?
Yes. Yes, I can. I was looking at that stick bug gif like over and over again.
Okay.
The lion's den.
I'm about
Uh,
20 miles away from you.
Like 40 miles now.
I don't see you.
Oh, you still have it on the
It's the world map.
World map.
I apologize profoundly. Okay. So. Okay. Here we go. Please put yourself at the top right where you can see the door.
I like to imagine that Dante's like here and then Roko's like standing on like the other side, like right there, and we're both just kind of peering through.
So under this, oh, that's very intense music.
Jojo.
True.
Oh, where's this? Oh, there it is.
Something inside. There's a few people in here. They don't look like regular guard, as they are all wearing cloaks and armor not of guard, which looks like it could be fairly easily hidden underneath cloak. A few of them have guns, but most of them just carry whatever weapons you think they're able to maybe smuggle through. And you can hear one shouting up there and see another guard just get launched from the balcony down to some barrels. The two men in cloaks who are behind, who you're following, continue forward.
Dante's gonna like lean or like look. He's gonna look at the air next to Roko and say, "When you say souls, typically I assume you mean of the undead variety. Not only that, but haven't you said that this has been going on for a full day?"
I can see people's souls too.
Man, you really took a beating.
So, Dante, it's a little hard for you to see from where you are right now. Just peeking around the corner.
Do I see the what's it called? The forms of shadows as well as the forms of people here?
Yes. People all have shadows here.
I mean, like, like, can I see the undead here getting thrown around as well?
You can't see any undead. However, you can see when this one gets near the balcony and another one of the guards rushes her. She sort of takes a step backwards and, like, you know, does the running arms spread wide thing, like, come towards me. And as the guard runs towards them with a mace, what looks to be their form, but transparent and blue and slightly bright, comes from her body and immediately punches them in the stomach, lifts them up, and throws them over the edge.
Oh. I see what you mean now.
And then the blue form just floats back into her.
Damn, you suck, bro.
Roko?
Me personally, I wouldn't take that.
Protects their soul? How's that even possible?
I told you it looks really weird from a distance.
But then again, my soul is fractured in two with yours. I guess anything's possible.
Would anybody like to roll initiative to do anything? Or
Sure, yeah, I'll roll.
Yeah. You know what? Dante's gonna help out the little guy who probably really doesn't need his help, but I'll help him out. 21. I forgot to send it to my initiative.
Likewise.
Okay, what did you roll? 15?
I rolled 15.
Crash. Never.
It's
Oh,
not
Dante rolled
installed.
21.
Yep.
Okay, you have. Okay, it's your turn, Dante.
Oh, they're. You said they're up on a balcony, right?
Yeah. That balcony is 50 feet tall.
Dante's gonna like. He's gonna like go run, hit this wall, like jump up like a few feet, and then toss the grappling hook, and then kind of like pull himself the rest of the way up to get up here. I assume that takes like an action.
It is an attack to fire the grappling hook, so yes.
Okay. So then Dante like kind of gets up here, and he's like, "You look like you could use a hand." Still being like wary of the fact that this bitch could fucking project her soul.
Contrary to popular belief, I am completely unharmed by the crude weapons of these mortals. Come at me, and thou shalt see the card that I had hidden under your helmet the whole time.
I'm guessing she
Guard.
doesn't look like she's doing as well as she's saying.
Oh, is this
She-
like a bullshit magician or something?
So yeah, she throws a card towards the guard, and he like looks a bit nervous as they take a step back. But they then take a step forward once the card just flutters on the ground, step on the card, and then a blue fist immediately erupts from the card and uppercuts them. For 10 damage. They're not unconscious.
Nuts.
That was a really cool trick I had. Unfortunately, now I don't know what to do.
Is this like the soulless guy that
Uh,
had the magic cards?
No, this woman is very different. She's one, a woman. Two, dressed completely differently.
No,
and
no, I'm
they
saying
just
that to
threw-
Dante as Roko.
Oh, I apologize.
But no, you're good, you're good.
Can you see that, Roko?
I mean,
Can
I
Roko see
did,
that?
but only slightly.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
not
so
quite that tall.
it's not like okay, I thought it would be like for Roko he just sees some guy just like step out a card and then immediately fly backwards.
No, I just saw a hand
You'll ma-
appear from the ground.
She will make an unarmed strike, and once she hits the person, let's see here.
Oh,
Actually,
Astroma.
wait, she has more. Hang on, something like that, yeah. Okay, that's 2 more hits.
Holy hell.
They got a 6, baby. So they run forward and just like John Wick, they try to go for the mace. They grab it, hit the mace to the cabinet next to them, and then just punch them with the square of their palm, knocking them on their ass. And that is her turn. As for the guards, these two over here will move this way. This one here will jump the railing. And these two here will just try to dash to get further. Let's see. Can they attack? Not really. They'll just ready their action. These three in the back, however, will take out flintlock pistols and fire. And I'm going to, for the purpose of this demonstration, roll these all as one attack. Pretty much. Okay, let's see. 2 hits. Plus 8. 2 bullets fly forward towards her, and she will, in fact, be taking no damage as Luthing comes out of her again and just catches the bullets before dropping them immediately as it seems to have hurt her soul's hand and her as she is visibly, like, wringing her hands out.
I don't think I've ever been more impressed in my life.
Roko.
This is 15 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Roko will climb up using half movement,
Okay.
and then use main action dash, get like over to like here. Turn.
Okay. Dantano.
Okay. All right. What's this distance? That is 70 feet. If I hop up on here, are they gonna be able to see me? How high is this?
That is 10 feet.
Oh, so they'll totally be able to see me, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I assume this being a warehouse, I can actually see the shadows of them.
Yeah.
Dante's gonna go ahead and swing his grappling hook, hook one of the rafters, and then he's gonna climb up there. And then I'll use that's an action, right? To do that. Then I'll use hide as a bonus action. And Dante's gonna play Spider-Man and kind of hang down upside down off of the rope. So now when they get within range next turn, I'll be able to do something.
Okay. As the one's turn, she will be making her 35 feet this way, and we're making the same 3 attacks. Well, sorry, 4. That is a dog hits, okay. No 6s. They do 15 damage, which seems to do quite a bit to this guard here. They almost get knocked out, but they will be making their reaction to... Well, they have already action. They miss. It's the rest of the guard's turn. These two will go towards making attacks. These two will be firing again, and these two will jump the railing to get closer. 2 melee attacks. 1 hits. She will take 15 damage. The 3 shots. 2 hits. She will be taking her blue thing again and takes no damage yet again. Damn.
So Dante,
Or-
do I
7 damage, sorry.
do I burn the warehouse with the solar terror, or do I use the gun that's weaker?
Ideally not. The
Okay.
solar terror. The voice echoes from around you.
But it's like so funny though.
Not for me, who's currently hanging from the ceiling.
You know what? You may have a point. Oh wait, is it my turn? Rogo's gonna take out the jolt pistol and then fire at 2 of them. Fighting spirit. Gain the advantage.
Okay. Both hit. Who's shooting?
This one right here.
Okay. They. Sorry, which one was that again? I apologize.
Oh, this one.
Wait. Okay. They take the force damage, but don't get knocked down. They look at you though, see you from around the crate, and like point you out and just yell, "We got another! He's got a gun!"
I'm gonna run within range.
You idiot. We've all got guns.
That's my turn.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. What's this distance? Da 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 da. Just had a 35. God damn it.
Why are you
Oh,
the effing
this is 30.
Joker?
Fantastic. Alright. I'll just put it right here, but I'm basically directly above this guy. Alright, so Dante doesn't want to really kill anybody because he doesn't know the situation. So he's gonna put the rapier away. He's gonna crack his knuckles. Alright, it's time to bust out the Dante Jiu-Jitsu.
Dante, the less
And-
guards, the better for us.
Yeah, but I don't know what their I don't like killing, alright? Not anymore. And Dante's gonna, like, jump down. And, what you guys will see is a series of 4 strikes. Pop, 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 real quick. As I go and hit this guy in all of his weak points. I don't punch hard. But everybody's got soft spots. And I'll go and do an unarmed strike. Which is gonna do 0 damage, but I'll just roll to hit.
Okay.
I don't have it set, so I'll just, it's the same stat as this, but ignore the damage. Does a 17 hit?
Why there's so much space?
Why is so much space?
I didn't think that it would show up like this.
Okay, +1. Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Dante, that's the entire chat that you just wiped.
Alright, so that doesn't do any damage, but this does. So I just go and I do a quick 14 damage with the sneak strike.
Will you bop them or will you slash them?
No, I'm hitting them with my fists.
Oh, okay. That knocks them out.
And then I go and like quickly just climb back up into the ceiling, and then I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
You guys, like,
wounds
this would have been so quick for you guys. You would have just seen like somebody appear from the ceiling, a blur, and then bop bop bop, and then the guy falls down as I disappear.
Yeah. Okay. Oops, why are they doing that? Okay. So as the guards like gather around to shoot another volley at this woman, she will do another thing, and her blue form will go. Like, she's gonna get behind this guard. Wait, no, she's already behind the guard. What the hell? I apologize. Her blue form will move and like extend out of her to right here. And then she'll be making her attacks against the 3 guards there. Oh my god.
What does she look like as she does this, by the way? Like her as a person instead of.
Thunder.
So as she does this,
two nat
she
20s.
is like, oh my god.
Oh my god!
Goddamn.
Oh my! If she had gotten one more nat 20, that would have been insta kill.
Holy Jesus. Okay. So she like goes up to this guard and like makes a punch towards their face, and they like visibly brace for that, but she never actually makes it there. And her soul just sort of like, well, you said your soul, just sort of flies past them because they're not trying to slash at it, and flies in between the guards here. Like you can very
Okay.
clearly see there's like a string, but like a sort of like a blue mist between her and the blue thing. And she's like constantly making feints at this guard here to stop them from attacking her. As for those guards, though, they're gonna have a
Bad time.
let's see, 1, 2, 3 normal hits. So that's 66 plus 15, and then 2d6 normal damage. So 12, 24, 34. Oh my god. No sixes, unfortunately. And they're all knocked out. Nat 20 is a hell of a drug. And then her blue form goes back towards her. It's the guard's turn now. And these three here will actually take the disengage action and begin running away. This one will just jump out the window.
Why are you running?
Why would?
Why
What?
are you
running?
running?
There's more of them. I didn't. This is like I beat up for this. And then they just. Rocco, it's your turn. You're gonna shoot them in the back as they run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot them in the back as they run away. Can I get advantage because they're not looking at me?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm going to action surge and fighting spirit.
Okay. Those all hits. Are you shooting to kill?
Nah. I'm trying
Okay.
to get these two right here.
Yeah, are you shooting to kill them? Or
No.
just trying to. Okay.
Incapacitate. It is force damage,
Okay.
but I don't.
Okay, so they're like dying on the ground now.
Can I break their leg?
Yeah, you did. It's a gun.
Let's go!
You can't knock somebody out with a gun, right, Danny? Like, you can't knock somebody out by shooting them?
Knock someone out.
Like, knock someone out.
Oh.
I don't think we remind us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, what if he controls the gunpowder and he's just like lessens the force that it comes
There's no
out?
gunpowder. But,
Controls the alien powder.
so they're bleeding out, and this woman here will actually just, like, walk over to them. And, like, toss them a healer's kit. And say, and you should go back to that little man who sent you and tell him that I am not leaving this spot. Send as many guardsmen as you can. It will make no difference to the great Schleier.
Liar.
True, what she said. Yeah.
Anyways, as for you two,
Yeah.
I did not peg you for cops.
Oh, we're
What is their
not.
names?
Dante kind of like goes down from the ceiling, still upside down, hanging from the rope. Dante and Cora, nice to meet you. And he kind of like holds his hand out for a handshake, which is kind of
Greetings,
awkward since it's upside down.
Greetings, Danikor. She seems chill about this. Thinks it's cool. She'll shake her hand upwards. Greetings. I am Schleier Navarro. Or my full name, Schleier Anuel Timothy Herrera Eileen Smithson Delgado Navarro. But you can call me Schleier.
Liar.
To what I owe the pleasure of your visit. I did not expect anybody here to not be assholes.
Well, I've actually, from a distance, I've seen you fighting for the past day, and I figured that I'd get around to it, but I didn't
Oh.
expect you to be fighting with your soul.
Well, it is a great art that I have learned, and I am quite proud that I have gotten this profession with it as I have. Unfortunately, I am not yet able to leave this spot. This warehouse, that is.
Why can't you leave?
Well, you see, I was told here by a great divination wizard that the key I was looking for to my father's basement was located here.
Do you need
And
help finding
so,
it?
well, yes, I would very much appreciate it. But you see, I received this message via magical. Well, they sent me this message from far away, and I have. Well, that exact connotation is that the object I was looking for was in the building with me, and I have not yet been able to find it. And with these people coming after me, I am quite worried that they're going to try and take it for themselves. You understand, I cannot very easily leave this great object of my family to people. You're fucking crazy! The guy who's leaning out on the ground and bandaging their leg is saying.
Who the hell are they anyway?
Dante, are you sure I can't kill them?
No,
I'd prefer it if you
no.
didn't.
Damn it.
I'd rather they live with the humiliation of being beaten by someone wearing a top hat.
He's got a top hat on, hell yeah.
Oh, you
Plus
haven't seen
10.
their token? Plus 10 drip.
Oh, there it is, I see it, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. It is a great art, actually. I've learned it over the past 1 year.
It only took you a year to learn how to catch bullets with your soul?
Well, it is quite difficult when... It's quite easy to learn when you're doing it constantly, you understand? It is a very specific art, though. It works on the very connotation of one's soul. Why... I've discovered quite a bit about this art. It works particularly well if you have... Well, the more soul you have, the better. Say, if you'll be willing to help me locate this object that I'm looking for, I would be more than willing to... You seem like you...
You said that,
require protection.
Oh yeah, god, I die in one hit, which is why I was attacking from the ceiling.
Yes,
but,
I noticed that.
You said that the more soul you have, the better it works, right? What if you,
Yes.
for some reason, had 2 souls?
Well, that would be... Well, I can't imagine what you would be able to do with that. But help me find this object first, and I will... Why? What do you inquire about this art?
Oh,
Do you wish for a lecture, or...?
if I could learn how to catch bullets with my soul, I imagine that I'd probably be going down a lot less, which would be beneficial to everybody. Except for the
Well-
people trying to kill me, of course.
That's true. That is true. Now, I'd be perfectly willing to... I do think it would be... Well... Yes, no, yes, no? Yes. Listen, it'd be quite a waste of a handsome man if you were to go down. So if you could give me this, if you help me find this object within this building, I will in fact be perfectly willing to teach you some of this art.
I'd be honored to learn.
Say, I was also... Sage? Sage, you gotta give us a picture.
I when they're done brawling, I'll give you guys pictures.
No,
Brawling.
Send a picture of them brawling. Brawling? I want
We
to see
need the
kids
brawl
brawling.
pics.
All right, let's see. Hold on.
It would be kin
Sage, you
brawl.
can't just say that and then not show us the kittens.
Hold on, let's see. He's picking on his sister right now. See
Oh,
if
I
I can
thought
get a picture of them.
I thought that was interesting too.
That's fair. I also pick my sister. It's pretty easy because she's 14 years younger than me.
Come
No,
on, don't be
16.
mean. Don't be mean.
Wait, no, not 16.
Your sister's like 4.
I gave it a wrong. Now, I've never given my actual name, or real age, or face to anybody I play D&D with. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm just a little
That's fine.
privacy person.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
You're good.
Yeah,
And
she's 4 though. No, 2. She's 3. She's 3. Now, what are those cats?
Hold on. He's currently chewing on the metal ball of one of my stools, so
Cats have like
Sage.
no thoughts going through their head. They just do things.
Sage, I just gave Juniper very powerful magic that is only be usable with the essence of the universe itself. I think it's fair to see a cat.
yes. Hold on. I was trying to get a good picture of him. All of them came out blurry because he's a little gremlin. Alright, here we go. Here we
Dashing
go.
from side to side before your camera can shutter.
Flash,
For real. I will
Flush.
send the blurry ones too.
flash, flash. That's a cool cat.
I love it.
Yeah.
Just staring. Oh, this one's so cute.
Oh. I'll get a picture of Mama too. She's the only one being calm right now. Hi.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh, there's a cat.
That's a good cat. Look at him. Just chilling.
The blurry ones.
Just chilling. That's adorable.
They're very sweet. The white one's a girl, and the little gray one's the bully, the brother.
I love
I
the
want-
third photo when you get the photograph. The cat's just looking at you like,
That's him mid biting a metal ball at the end of that stool.
Oh,
Yo,
That's so
these
cute.
cats.
I love them. Look, one in the bottom left's looking up at you.
Preemptive strike. They should have been
Aw.
more vigilant.
I want a cat. Me and my girlfriend want to get a cat when we have a house. Right, Danny? Yes, we. Danny, can you confirm or deny that you want a cat?
Oh.
Can you confirm or deny that you want a cat?
I would love a cat.
Okay, good.
See?
You almost were out of a girlfriend right there.
No cat, no girlfriend.
More like no cat, no boyfriend. Jeez.
Callie, grow up and become like a what's it called? Grow up and become a crazy cat lady.
That's a life goal.
I'm a
So
bunny
that's the goal,
person.
the plan.
A big bunny enjoyer.
Anyways, God, what were we talking about? Oh yes. If you want to get me this, help me look at subject, I'd be perfectly willing to help you learn this art. It'd be quite a shame if the world lost such a handsome man.
Hey, thanks. I've got pretty good eyes. Let's go ahead and find it.
Yes, unfortunately, I've been looking around this place for the past 2 weeks.
Oh,
That's
Yes.
a good point. I'm gonna go look upstairs.
Hmm.
I'm sure I'll be able to find it. I'm gonna. Can I roll a perception? Perceptorino? Maybe
Investigation.
as an investigation? Sure.
Investigation, Reno.
Alright, I'm gonna lucky that.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
Let's see, where's my investigation?
Price.
Oh, natural 20.
Sage, why do you have so many cats?
So, like, I'm looking in the
Oh.
wrong direction, but my sister presumably finds it.
So your sister is looking. Okay. So your sister just zooms around the warehouse. Roko, you're in this room. You don't find a key. You just find some blueprints. Like, go up to the window and then the window here, and then go out the door.
Hmm. Hmm.
As for Dante, I was gonna. You wouldn't really have been to, but with a natural 20, your sister goes up to you and says that there is no key anywhere in this warehouse.
Maybe the key is like friendship or something.
If only we had some sort of magical way of finding this key.
There's no key in this warehouse.
Well,
I can
hate
say
it-
that with some a fair bit of certainty.
Dante, have you tried
I don't-
lockpicking it?
Oh yeah, maybe I can
This
get you
isn't-
into your father's warehouse that way.
it isn't my father's warehouse. It is my father's basement. In an old home, there lies one of my father's secrets. So I need to get the key to open it, but I can't find it.
I'm pretty sure that it's not in here. I have something akin to magic that'll help me look for things like that, and I'm not
Hmm.
feeling it in here.
That is a shame.
Where's the door to your warehouse? Your father's
Basement.
She begins walking towards the door here to like peek out. You can see in her back pocket the bronze outlining of how to describe it.
a key.
Yeah, it looks like this. Her back pocket.
Isn't that the key right? That isn't.
Oh.
Oh.
See
Oh,
it.
Ignore that
Yes.
button.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I was hovering
Where is it, by the
over
way?
it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Where is it, by the way? Where's your father's basement?
I found it by the.
That's the.
Oh, you have actually found it. My word, you are quite good at this. I've been here all week and I've been able to find it. I've searched
Dante.
everywhere, you know.
Dante,
This
I don't
is a
think she's-
first key out of 2,
Oh.
but this is the one I was looking for. Thank you very much, Mr. Santana.
Yeah, it's Dante, and you're welcome.
The sword says Dantana. I assumed.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not mine.
I apologize. I am dyslexic.
I found it.
That is fair. I find most of the things I own.
Oh, I assume that's how
That is
owning
not-
works.
That are not usually previously mine. That are not usually always stuff that I pay for. Anywho,
It'll just fall
Now-
into your pocket sometimes.
true. Well, I was going to now say, shall we leave this decrepit ass warehouse? It has been fun being here for a week, but it's not been very fun being here for a week.
I mean, I
That's
guess
it.
I was just getting used to the place. I mean, like,
You can stay if you want. I'm not stopping you.
nice wood flow. Are you ever gonna use this warehouse again?
This isn't my warehouse.
Whose warehouse is it?
I don't know, some guy.
Can I light it on fire?
I gotta
If you want, but that'll call the cops, no? Plus, those guys have seen your face.
Yeah, well, my face is pretty memorable. I take the hood off. I mean, like, anybody that sees my face would be a little bit worried.
I don't remember what you look like. Actually, it's been a while. I just associate your face with your like character icon.
I mean,
Roko is
pretty much the
canonically
same.
a little chibi character.
I've actually never seen Roko's face at all. I haven't seen art of him.
Yeah, but I haven't given us art of Rogo's face.
Roko's like a paper white, like actually paper white.
Oh, like your skin color's the same as the walls, huh?
Yeah,
Same white paint.
yeah.
I see. Well, Mr. Dante, I will hold my end of the bargain. Now, shall we go literally anywhere else to discuss this?
Sure. You mind if we... Actually, we're waiting to do a mission with our compatriots. Mind if we head in that direction?
Yeah, you want to help us with
Sure.
the mission?
Sure, Dante. I'd be perfectly willing to teach you things. Perhaps we could, I don't know. Actually, never mind. Where should we go? But wait, I'm not. Wait,
Just in this direction. We can walk and talk.
okay.
And then
Okay.
Dante's gonna start walking at a casual pace back towards the rest of the
Okay.
party.
Yeah.
Then
so,
we like switch over to like Kijana and Juniper.
Okay.
We can find out what's been happening with them. I imagine that they've been playing like shogi or cards or something.
Poker.
Been playing patty cake with Kagan.
Braiding Kijana's mane so she looks all fancy for the king.
You guys have been doing that for the past like what 30 minutes that we've been out. I like to imagine that this baby has gotten so good at patty cake that it's just like what's it called?
Proficiency. Expertise.
It's just like patty cake looks like this.
I also like to imagine now that Kijana's entire mane is now braided.
Yeah,
The
shoot a
whole
lot of
thing.
that.
Just braids 360 degrees around.
360-degree braid, like including the beard.
No, it's 360 degrees of braids, so like a clock, just where every line is a braid.
Oh god.
Spin
You can
around
braid
for.
those braids back so that it's like one big ultra braid made of braids.
You know when people have long ponytails and they swing, then they whip their head and they hit someone with it? Kijana can helicopter someone.
It's not my cat, but do you want to see the cat we have in the house?
Yes,
Of
please.
course.
Still Pearl.
My hair is actually long enough that I can smack
Pearl.
someone in the face like that if I wanted to.
Pearl.
Dang.
He won't. Oh my god, Pearl.
Maybe we should have just been more of a cat person, huh? Get it?
Okay, so I can't get him to sit still long enough for a
Dude.
picture because he's rubbing on me, but cat.
That was
So,
so.
just show us a
so
picture.
yummy.
Who cares if it's cat?
I want to take a
Cats!
bite of the cat burger. I want a bite of the cat burger.
Yum 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 yum. No.
Also, they went from tearing
Yeah.
around to 30 seconds later falling asleep while nursing, so
Aw.
they're just conked out now.
That's kittens, dude. I hear something
cats.
like cats sleep like 16 hours a day or something like that.
Just literally.
I'd believe
would-
it.
I would do that if I could.
I
Anyways,
would too.
I got 5 hours. So, Juniper Kijana, you're doing this, and as you're outside, like, this hotel isn't a block next to the Royal Palace, but you are high above. So you look at the window and you notice that over the next that there's been an increase of people around the palace. As in, there's like twice as many guards out. And any carriage that actually goes in is just being in with all the curtains drawn. Well, the only carriage that goes in. It goes in, curtains drawn, to the gate, which then immediately shut, and then goes into sort of a side stable, which is also behind the door. And you also realize that stable is, in fact, connected to the main house, so they don't even have to leave the stable to get inside the house. Little cat. That's really the only development that happens before Dante gets back after like an hour. So as you are, so where are you taking Schleier, Dante?
We're just back to the room with all of the compatriots.
Okay.
Quick question: are those like carriages big enough, or look big enough to hold what my dad was encased in?
No.
Okay.
It'd be like trying to get a refrigerator inside of a Terra Camry.
Okay.
That's a good visual.
I love visuals.
So as Dante, as you guys hear steps coming up the stairs outside the hotel room, you hear the voice of a woman you've never heard before saying, "Well, Dante, taking me to the hotel so soon. This is," and the door opens, and their face. You see a woman wearing a top hat. Suit next to
Hello?
Dante. Oh, hi.
Just the
Dante,
disappointment in the
Rocco.
voice.
Who's
Okay.
this?
We found her in
Oh,
a warehouse.
Hey, yeah, we
Great.
found a new friend in the warehouse.
Yes,
As
I
you
am
know, you
Schleier.
do.
I also
Schleier
broke
Navarro.
2 people's legs.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kijana
Lovely to meet
Lion.
you.
Oh,
I'm
you're losing your
Juniper.
you're losing your full names now. Well, I am Schleier, and you will Timothy Herrera Eileen Smithson Delgado Navarro.
Oh,
Very pretty.
noble by
Thank you.
chance.
Thank you. It was my father's name. No, not really. My father was a. Father was a simple. My father was a simple shopkeeper. My grandfather, dojo instructor. My great grandfather, a monk in the mountains high above. But still, that's boring.
Ah,
Anyways, what are you? This is quite the cabal of collaborators you have here, Dante. What are you doing here?
Oh,
This hotel, this many people.
we just have some stuff to do in the city.
Yeah. Yeah, turn off the light.
Sure.
No, the light has to stay on.
The light has to stay
Cut.
on.
Callie is
Sunshine.
afraid of the dark.
Danny, you can turn off the light. You can turn off the light. Ah,
No,
say it again, Dante. My
It
girlfriend
has to
was
stay
harassing
on.
me because she's so mean.
the light has to stay on.
It
No,
has to
I'm
stay
joking.
on, Callie. I
What
know
were you
that you're
saying,
afraid of
Dante?
the dark.
Just wanted
let's
out
see.
because it was in her face.
Oh, you know, we've been traveling around. We just got some business in the city.
I see. I see. Well, what kind of business are you into?
We're
The
trying to
trading
get.
business.
Yeah.
The trading business? Oh, not really. Trading business required you to carry, well, otherworldly firearms.
Well,
That's
you
kind-
know,
That's great. We have trading. I'm just saying. You know.
a lot of people will try to attack you on the road, so you got to be prepared to defend yourself.
I mean,
And
they're
you
not
have to use the
otherworldly
goods to
me.
do it. You know.
yeah, he's not wrong.
That is true.
And to
I
find
see.
good items to trade, you gotta go dangerous places.
That I believe that. Yes.
I always love
Well.
the visual of the fact that Dante is in like full power armor. Right?
It doesn't
I'm-
look too strange according to like Callie's initial description. It just looks
You can
like
put it
fancy
over a
normal
cloak.
armor.
Yeah, it looks like a very, very fancy normal armor. I'm pretty sure a collector would see it, but you can also wear it over like a cloak.
Yeah,
And you
Dante's
just
always
like-
he's always got the cloak on over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's only like when he like moves his arms to like actually when he was upside down hanging from the ceiling, you guys would have totally seen the full armor. But like typically when he's just walking around, you wouldn't really see it.
I see. I see. Well, you know. Huh. Right. Well, I'm assuming you'd want to learn about the art. I'm gonna teach you a move. Maybe more
Yes,
for
please.
coin or favor, perhaps. Which can take a few forms.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Give and take.
Oh yes, you can take. Oh yes, you can do. Yes, you can. Oh,
Oh,
look at the
Dante,
notes,
sorry. Should we leave you while she teaches you her moves?
Oh, I'm just. Oh, that
Oh.
would. Oh, you could do a favor for me today if you really wanted to learn an extra set, but for now,
Sure, it's fine. I mean, you guys could probably benefit from learning too. Dante's so innocent.
I don't have a soul.
Oh, that's true. So you wouldn't be able to project it.
I'm willing to teach one person here. Now,
I
Oh,
have
you should
art
teach
is
me.
very
You should teach
specific.
me. You should
Listen,
teach me.
listen.
You
This,
should teach me.
this art form, this soul art form is really only useful if you have a soul, and a good soul. It only also especially works well if you're under 6 feet tall. If you are male for some reason, if you know, kind of weak.
So you have to
normally.
have a soul. You have to be weak. You have to be under 6 feet.
What if you like hypothetically had like 2 souls inside of your body?
I asked
Well,
that.
that would be quite something. I suppose that additional help could even. Well, that would just amplify your strength in that. Anyways, who wants to be taught this?
Oh, me.
Okay, I'll teach you.
Me.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well,
Dante
Dante.
dives headfirst out the window.
I am kidding. I am kidding. I am kidding. Well,
I come
Dante.
back in through the front door.
As a
I'm-
ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost Dante.
My soul's even
All right.
stronger now.
I've sacrificed my mortal flesh to
Well,
amplify the power of my soul.
I see. Dante, the basics of this really take a week or two to learn. Maybe a month. How much time do you really have here?
In this town?
Or like a day.
Yes.
If the trade goes well, then probably plenty of time. If it doesn't go well, then probably a day.
I see. I see. Well then.
You in the trading
Hmm.
business to help trade?
To help trade, I am not so certain myself.
Oh.
Listen, I'm going to be somewhere else. So
Well, I'm sure we'll be back in Kite.
We'll at least be in Torres Gate at some point in the near future.
You can meet us at Baldur's Gate.
listen, I am eventually going to make my way towards what was it? Mazio.
I gotta go look at the map.
Man,
It's the thing about on top.
I don't
Double
know why
flags,
you
yeah.
people make up like fake words for your like kingdoms and whatever.
And I don't know why you are so boring to look at.
Damn.
It's like
Damn, that's like
Damn.
that one just hits hard.
Well, would you be at
It's like-
Karen?
Kaiden.
Kyron, there we go. Anytime soon.
I suppose I'd be willing to make it to Kaiden. Maybe.
Well, if the trade goes bad, then we should be there.
Perhaps we could travel to Kaiden together then. And along the train, I could teach Dante things.
Okay.
Ah, that
That's good.
works.
Do you think
Yes.
you could teach me like anything? Like within a
Half hour?
yeah, within about half an hour?
No.
I'm a really good learner. I've learned from a lot of teachers in the past. I'm sure I'm like a pro at learning now.
Dante, I am sure you're proficient with a great number of things. However, this is not really something you learn on the fly. Well, you should learn on the
Um,
fly. It's just something you can learn in the time it takes you to finish your lunch break.
I mean, you know, I've got some proficiency in my soul. I have to imagine that would probably speed things along a little bit.
Well, when you have the time or when you go back to Kaiden, I'm... Let's see. What tavern was I staying at again?
Let's see. You see, I actually have a skill within my class that lets me learn things within like a long rest. So like, or like a short rest. So we can just like sit here and talk for like an hour, and then I'll be proficient in it, and then I'll forget it later.
True. I'm staying at the Poseidon Inn. You can visit me there. You know. I shall give you, like, one of the cards I have at the front desk at hotels and shit. Has the address.
Poseidon
Well-
Inn.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
Well,
Well, when I finish up my business here, we can come talk to you.
yes. Perhaps we can travel to town together then, as a group. I mean, you look like nobles. One of you, at least. Pointing the tree.
I know.
Went into the tree.
Kijana's just gonna look at Juniper like, wow, really? I'm the noble here.
Oh wow, you sure know how to pick them.
I
That's our
would
noble.
assume my family would be known
Oh.
in the Lions Den, considering.
Oh, I apologize. I do
Lion.
not care much for rich old fucks, to be honest.
Fair.
Oh, it might, yeah.
I
fuck
assumed
your
you were maid or
system.
something.
A what?
I assumed you were like the nanny or something.
No.
They do have the baby.
Yeah, my Anarchist.
This is mine.
You
You got frisky
Okay.
with an orc.
Yeah, the baby's an
I see.
I
Anarchist.
did not.
Well, I cannot confirm or deny that fact. So,
Adoption is a thing.
Yes, it is, among others. Now, I will be going back to my inn now. If you need lessons of any kind, please come my way, Dante.
Okay, thanks.
Goodbye. And
Oh, well.
they'll, run out the front door. Slam door behind them.
Anyway, she can shoot her soul out of her body and use it to hit people. It's very cool.
Whoa.
That certainly is useful.
She was catching bullets and stuff. It was crazy. Like, I don't even think I've seen Roko catch bullets. Well, he's caught plenty of bullets with his body. But she was catching them with her soul hands.
That's crazy.
I feel like I used to know somebody that could catch bullets. They slipped my memory though.
Somebody that I used to know.
All right.
Hear the lyrics.
Lion mission. Now it's finally time to steal your dad.
Let's go.
Steal back.
Maybe we should get a potion of like air breathing so your dad can stay inside of the bag for like a while. Is that a thing? Do you guys have potions of air breathing?
No.
A potion of no breathing.
Air breathing.
Potion of air.
He's gonna come out
I
like
think
mentally
there might-
fractured.
There might possibly
actually,
be a
he's
potion
a-
that lets you hold your breath.
He's encased in amber, right?
Yeah.
He can't breathe anyway. We could just put him in the bag.
That's if he can.
I don't think it's gonna
It's
be
a
like a
huge
Star
thing of
Wars
amber.
thing.
If it weighs less than 500 pounds, then
Like we're not
It's
gonna
more
actually
of,
take the
um,
carbonite with us or whatever.
It's more of I'm thinking at least getting it in the bag. Like the bag doesn't open that wide.
the bag just like it compresses things down to its size until you like pull it out. I mean, how else did we get Roko in there?
No. I'm talking about like the opening it and sticking like a huge ass thing. You know how you try to put something in a bag and it can't fit?
Well, what's it called? It's like if you get let's say you get a straw, and you take a straw and you have like a hole and you put it in sideways and then it just kind of like folds to get in there. I have to imagine that a bag of holding works like that.
Oh, you were
It's
just
magic.
gonna. I thought you were gonna say you just put like a straw with like a hole on the top of the bag of the holding so that he could hold his breath
Like
inside of the
funnel.
bag of holding.
Just stick it out so that he's breathing like that.
Oh my god.
That would be so agonizing to breathe only through a straw.
I'd imagine.
Actually, if time is much slower, then wouldn't air go through at a different rate?
No.
Because like time in the
breathing-
bag goes faster than time outside the bag.
You could probably take like a really long, deep breath, and then that would be like.
What I'm saying is, if time is say 10 times slower in the bag, then you would be getting air 10 times also slower.
Anyways, we should go steal your dad. Have they come here yet? When did they get here?
Don't know. It's been a while and they still haven't come.
Dante's
Yeah.
gonna look out the window. Does anybody majestic look like they're coming?
Why won't they come?
Does the party want to just wait until?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roko and I are gonna wait on the roof.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. We're just waiting until they come. Teaching Kagan things and getting
Me-
my hair braided.
Me and
Roko
Dante are
Dante
gonna like.
playing
And
like-
when they knock, I'm gonna go stick bug.
Me and Dante are playing ice climbers. We're.
We're throwing
Oh,
ice at people on the ground
should-
floor.
You should give me the shield that you want to trade.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
give Kijana the shield.
Yeah.
All right. You guys
That
got
cloud
it.
looks like a rabbit.
That cloud
Okay.
looks like a tortoise. I think the tortoise is gonna beat the rabbit.
Hey, that cloud looks like an Armenian spaceship.
Yeah, it's getting closer too.
Hey,
So
that's kind of big, isn't it?
It's pretty big. I'm not sure if that's a cloud.
I see.
Just like the Death Star pulls up on us.
Oh, it was just a ghost the whole time. I see.
After waiting for a few hours, in the evening, John, you do get a knock at the door.
I'll open it after she goes stick bug.
Okay. On the other side, there are 2 royal guards behind a man wearing a a red and gold trimmed sash. The good, she's got good hair. That's pulled backwards, and they are, they take a bow and say, "Hello, I was sent for you to come towards the royal palace. You have an audience.
Yes.
King, miraculously."
Yes. And she'll, if they have space, she'll step out and close the door.
Okay. You close the door, and I'm guessing Dante and Roko will follow the. We'll see the two party members coming out of the hotel
Yep.
and then follow them.
We follow from like a fair distance away via a rooftop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like Dishonored.
I almost said the girls walk out of the hotel, but technically there's only.
I mean,
one man and
Kagan's
one
a
woman in this
girl.
party. True. Yeah, but I was gonna say there's only one man and one woman in the party aside from Kagan.
What did you do with the baby?
Ate it.
Kagan is
Okay.
on my hip.
Oh my god, you have him equipped like an item?
You don't. That's how you hold babies.
Like a
To the
sword.
town of Valafrida. Rode a stranger one fine day. After- yeah. Once the party actually, convenes and begins to follow the person to the palace, there's about a dozen guards who are lined the walkway from the gates which you are led through inside the front doors of the palace.
Dozen?
Would you say there's more than the first time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there some known big event that's going on? Or it's just
No.
okay.
I'm gonna look over at Roko. Yeah, that's a. What are you gonna do about that one?
I think that they know of our presence.
So, Kajana, you take the lead. To look more intimidating, you're wearing your armor, right?
To more look intimidating?
Oh, sorry, we're wearing your armor.
Should I wear my armor?
Might be a good idea if things go south.
I'll wear it because considering we did say we had artifacts, so I'll wear it because for this occasion, but look non-intimidating. Because
Okay.
I'm also holding a child, so.
I see. All right. So, as you're led through the palace, you only have to walk for like, 40 seconds before you're brought to where obviously the throne would be. At the throne, there's one large chair and one small one off to the side, as well as about three others on the sides. You're guessing for the royal family. Sitting in the big chair, though, is a woman in about her late 20s, early 30s, sitting there, legs crossed, wearing noble's clothes. And they wave to you to come closer as you see them across the throne room.
I'll come
In
closer.
this room, there are 4 golden knights. All of them track you specifically as you get close towards them. And you are stopped in the center of the room on this, center here.
Let's see. Oh, you have a. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the queen, or who I would assume the queen is on the
It's
throne.
it's one of the royal family.
Okay.
I guess right would be a princess, but that sounds weird to say.
I don't know how to address a princess.
Well, you're nobility too. You would already know these things. Or at least your character would.
Yeah, you.
No, my character would, yes, but I as a person don't.
Say like lady.
Just
They're
say,
not.
like,
They're definitely not
tips,
ladies.
tips Fedora.
Milady.
How are you,
Yeah.
McQueen?
Uh,
Milady?
Your Royal Highness.
Hola,
Apparently.
princess.
Greetings.
Hola, presencia.
Greetings, Kijana of Lion.
¿Cómo estás?
It is quite the surprise to have you here. Please. I don't want to keep you standing. Tell me, for what purpose have you come here?
My
Well,
father.
I have found. Well, I have found. She'll gesture to herself as you see some artifacts that I figured, the king would be interested in.
Or the you.
My father would perhaps be interested in this, yes. Well, I am Annabelle, and I will be taking your case here. Tell me, what artifacts have you brought?
Well, the one I am mostly interested in parting with, if he is interested. And she'll take out the shield. Is this?
I see. This is quite the gift then. But we could perhaps get artifacts from any of the collectors within our kingdom. Why do you bring this to us? Do you simply wish to curry our favor?
Yes, indeed. Growing up here, I've always been interested in the king and, of course, the Golden Knights. They were something to look up to.
I see. Yes, they are quite, like, tall and stoic and all that. I suppose any fighter who aspires to be a great warrior one day would look up to them.
Kijana will nod in agreement. And yes, you are right, you could get this any collector, but I don't know if they would be as willing to part with something as I am right now.
Like putting the hand under the chin. Right. Though I'm just curious as to what your intention here is. Is this a gift? Do you have something to ask of us?
Hold on, someone's text. No other collectors have these still functional.
Texting in front of the princess?
No,
How dare you?
Kira was just reminding me
It's on
that.
her, like, she pulls out her, like, phone and starts texting. Oh, sorry about this. I gotta take
Hey,
this
yo, what do I
message.
need?
Oh my god. Stacy, bro. Oh my god, she just got a new boyfriend.
Wait,
So-
sorry. You're like, wait, give me 1 second.
So I'm holding Kagan in one hand and like kind of have my arm around her in a way you won't be able to really see what's in my hand if they're just
Okay.
have that. The sending stone is in my hand so they can hear this conversation. But Kira just reminded me that the collectors would have these unfunctioning, like we have them functioning and they don't.
All the other
Um,
collectors that you've told us about have these items, but they're like, it's like finding a fossil.
I see.
Yes, so these are functional, unlike the other collectors. And she'll move the arm and whatnot. Oh, God, I just cut back to Roll20 and the 4 guards to just pop on the screen.
Yeah, the
They're
flipping
chilling.
intimidating, bruh.
I'll just put myself here. Oh my God!
Oh my god! Guitar's a little bean on the ground.
Just really like
Oh.
show you the like.
Little.
You just gotta show you
Please.
like the power scaling.
Please, princess, I'm just a little goblin. I'm only 3 XP. Please don't take my land.
She's like, no,
Uh.
I grow tired of you, and just steps on Kajana.
She looks like she
I'm
would
kidding, I'm
call
kidding,
you
I'm
a
kidding.
slur, though.
No, so what?
I'm kidding.
Kyle, can we make that a clip?
What?
No.
Can we make it short?
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
was-
Time down.
Yeah, she'll start like moving the arm around. I can't really do anything with my armor considering, that would be a threat. And if the shield like glows when it does its thing, I'll try to make it glow. But
Okay.
I guess I am looking for favor towards the king and
You see my father.
My father.
I
Was
don't.
my dad.
I do want to. I just need like a quick insight from the party. Should I bring him up?
Yeah,
At
probably.
all? Okay.
We can't comment on it, Roko.
I'm asking player to player because we probably would have talked about this. Yeah, but
No,
yeah,
I
I
mean, like,
am.
Roko would probably say no. As a player, I'd probably say yeah.
Oh well, if in character you'd say no, then she won't.
Hmm.
Would anyone else in character say yes?
Um, Dante would have probably said no.
Okay.
Yeah, probably best to not let them know your intentions.
Okay. But yes, favor the end of her sentence.
It's just like, if you ask now and they're just like, oh yeah, well, they did this, then you could have like a reasoning.
Okay.
Which is the only way is the only reason why I, as a player, say that you should. But Roko would probably say no. Because Roko's on the espionage mission with Dante.
Well, I was gonna bring up like, my father's missing and I come looking for favor, blah blah blah. Maybe you guys could help me find him, blah blah blah. Considering he probably would have been in Kudu's with the. That was just my thing, but I won't say that.
Hmm.
Like I said, I really don't know how to address her. I'll just call her Your Majesty, even though
Okay.
that's not her official title. Like I said, Your Majesty, I really do look up to the Golden Knights. It'd be something I'd actually be interested in.
Oh. You would you?
Yes.
Hmm.
I've lived here for a while, and I feel the king did not have to do what he did with our family, and it is only right that I repay him in some way.
Hmm. I see. Joining the Golden Knights.
If you would have me. If not, I
Hmm.
completely understand.
Hmm. This is quite a request you make. And looking at the Golden Knights up close as you have never done before, they are all easily like 7'4". They are completely covered in their armor, which is extremely intricate and looks like it's made mostly of gold.
Yeah.
You also realize that you can't see any of their. Well, yeah, they can't see any of their skin. They're completely covered in this armor.
Like two
Mhm.
kobolds and like it's each one of the Golden Knights is just two kobolds standing on top of
Too
each
cold,
other.
yeah.
Hey, it's 7'2", at least 3.
She looks genuinely like a kid in a candy shop. Like her eyes show how excited she is looking at them, and how in awe she is.
Hmm. Well, Kachan of House Lion. That sounds weird to say. Your last name is Lion. Hmm.
Miss Lion of House
Anyways.
Lion.
Well. Mine is House Edward. His is House Lion. If you were to... If you were to join the country's military, you'd be able to serve your country. Why not go that route? Why the knights?
You do make a valid argument. I honestly didn't think of it that way. I guess, like I said earlier, I have a very fond interest growing up for the Golden Knights.
Gotta challenge one of them to a fight.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, if they can beat me, I won't become a Golden Knight, but if I can beat them,
I take their place.
yeah. You gonna like the Lion King like pride thing where Scar tries to, you know.
Ah,
Mm.
brother.
Live
Oh,
the king.
please.
Long live the king.
Kisana, like, when she says that, she looks genuine, like, very deep in thought, because this is not something that would have crossed her mind. She just really wants the Golden Knight.
She already have this really cool sword, so it wouldn't make
See.
sense if I was just in a normal military.
Mhm. Well. Jana, was it?
Yes.
The Golden Knights are quite. They're quite the party to get into. If you were to perform some great act for your country, perhaps I'd consider it, but straight here and just asking, I'm not sure if that would be entirely your thing. You also have that child, no?
You do make an argument. Would we... you do make a good point.
The Golden Knights, wouldn't leave much room for taking care of your child, I'm guessing? I'm hoping?
Yes, adopted, yes.
Adopted. I'm afraid that wouldn't leave much room for your adopted children.
Mm.
It's
Sorry.
okay. I can always adopt another one.
Kajana, make a perception check. Or Juniper. Kajana or Juniper, make a perception check.
Can we
Okay.
both make a perception check?
Yeah, you can both make a perception check. We both do it. Both could do it.
Please don't cook out.
Oh.
So, Juniper, I'm just gonna say, because you're really good at looking at things for a really long time. You look to the Golden Knights right here. Now all of their armor, though extremely intricate and much the same shape, each one seems to realize personally for each knight. Like
What?
each one is different. This knight, though, this knight here, top left, you
Yeah.
recognize this. This knight was in this exact spot last time you were here.
Oh.
In fact, their feet are exactly where they were last time. The other knights weren't. The other knights, you know,
Oh, it's just like a
Well, not-
statue.
the other golden
Does-
knights were not here last time you were in this room. But this one here has been in this spot the entire time.
Does through the helmet does any skin show, or is he like completely covered?
He or she are completely covered.
All right, I'll make a little note of that for when I'm not stick bug.
Oh yeah, you're stick bug. So you're just it looks like it's just Kajana and the baby.
Yeah, I'm doing a little stick bug dance in her mane right now.
Yeah, she's deep. Yeah, like, my mane is fucking huge. It's majestic.
Would you really be willing to give up watching over your child for this task? Have you any military experience?
She said she means, like, experience in the military.
Yes.
I mean, you did fight an entire like Narminian ship
And when?
and win, yeah.
No,
You killed an overseer.
no, but to get the armor and the shield, I did go into a weird. Which would the king and queen know what a Narminian is? Because this is a new term for me.
Armenian.
Technically.
You guys
Yeah.
keep saying Narmenian. Narmenian.
Would the queen know what an
Narminian.
Armenian is?
Would she know what it is?
Yes. The royal family are smart because they can afford schooling. And Armenian artifacts are kind of like. So in Victorian London, some really asshole rich people thing they like to do was buy mummies from Egypt and then unwrap them in front of guests.
God.
I thought they would grind them down so that they could like drink them.
Ugh.
Immortality
No,
or something like
maybe?
that. I
I
swear
don't
I
know.
remember.
They would like give away bandages as Point is, like, they like artifacts,
Okay.
so they would know what an Armenian is. Yes.
I did go into an Armenian ship in Port Hamad. Begrudgingly for 4 months. Stuck in there, apparently.
Not
which felt like
only
days and
did
hours.
you go into an Armenian ship, but you also cleared a fort full of elves.
Are they
Baller.
in war with the elves?
Everybody's at war with the elves.
No, but like specifically them.
Say it again.
Are the lions in war with the elves?
Yes.
Okay, that was guarded by the elves. We honestly cleared that ship, me and my party, which we split to come here, so I could come here, and fought an overseer. So I might not have
Really?
military experience, but I do have experience fighting. But you do make a good argument about my child. She is only one.
Okay. Right. Have you really seen your family while you were in Fort Jamad?
We came
Rhodos?
back, and I saw them. But I was very keen on showing the king the shield and our finding.
I see. Well, Kijana, I would like to know more about this Fort Jamad. It is quite the distance away, in quite a contested forest.
Yeah.
Well, how did you get there?
I was actually wait, no, did we? I remember going from somewhere to House Bear.
Iroko picked up a radio signal from Fort Jamad, and then we followed it.
Yeah, but screw it. I'll just say we started in House Bear. Actually, one of my compatriots, who's likes to experiment in these weird artifacts, picked up a little signal from from Fort Jamad, and we traveled there and found the elves and that weird ship. They wanted to explore where the signal was coming from in the ship, and so we went in. And weird things and artifacts, weird people, and an overseer.
I see. And I've heard that the elves still maintain a fortress there. How is that?
I'm honestly not sure myself, but they were there when we arrived.
I see. Fort Jamad, that's quite this story. Did you find anything else there? Were there any Nemunians alive there? Aside from the overseer you say you found?
We may have killed them, considering they were hostile to us and trying to kill us.
You could write a book on that, maybe. Or I'd get into the paper about it, maybe. How do you read
I
it?
should.
Kitana, the Golden Knights don't have very much time for family matters. Are you really willing to give that up?
I don't think I could. Not now, at least. Then she'll look down at Kagan.
Again, blows raspberry.
That MP4.
Yeah, raspberry and MP4. The other thing where they'll stick their tongue and then
Yeah.
spit and get as much spit out as they can at you.
She's like, okay, never mind. I can do it right now. She just drops the baby.
No.
That's the end.
She gives it to that one golden knight that hasn't moved in a week. I'm sure he can take care of her.
No.
Well, thank you for your commitment to your country and family is much appreciated, Kajana, but I'm afraid this dream was not very well thought out.
No, it wasn't. She'll look down, genuinely sad, but she's trying to draw this out for everybody else. Hurry the fuck up, guys.
Have we found a way in yet, by the way? While they're talking?
So, the royal palace of House Lion, where the royal family sits and the house of government is, going around, it is the White House. It is cast iron fences all the way around because it takes up, like,
People have broken into the White House before.
There's that one guy who just like walks straight in through the front.
That's true, actually. We should just do that. They wouldn't expect that.
There's about 4 city blocks with a palace and a bunch of grass. There's also guards patrolling around. You'd have to first scale the fence, well, get past the fence, then avoid being seen by any guard until you got to the place.
Hit him with the adaptive camouflage.
Yep, was just about to do that. You get in here. I'm gonna open the bag.
I hop in.
Alright. 10 minutes counting down now before he has a panic attack and dies.
Let's go.
And I'll look at the camera and say Bravo 6, going dark. And say, hey, vanish.
Bird.
So I roll a d8, and if it's above a 6, I die, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I die. I can't use this goddamn useless armor until the next long rest.
Do you want to make a stealth check then, going over?
Actually, can I use lucky? I'm gonna pop a lucky.
Sure, I guess.
Hope my sister helps me out.
Rogo helps you.
Okay,
That's,
6.
That's cool.
Just
Also,
on
you,
the cusp.
you would have had pass without a trace, by the way.
So,
Oh, okay.
Dante, you're transparent / invisible.
Wait, let me roll the
make-
stealth, and then...
If it was a 1, I'm gonna laugh.
So that's 22.
it was
That's
a
a
2.
2.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
That's
So
22.
It's 12 plus the 10 from the adaptive,
22.
and then plus another 10 from...
Oh,
Does
so
give us a-
32.
the
That
adaptive...
doesn't give +10 anymore.
Oh, man.
What doesn't give plus 10?
Adaptive.
What does adaptive give?
It makes you invisible beyond 30 feet and heavily obscured / transparent within 15 feet.
Okay.
You've nerfed me so hard, dude.
It's still a
You're
22
literally
on
about-
stealth.
22 on stealth plus you're invisible. So, Dante, you scale the fence. You go through the garden, passing by the human guards, and making a wide berth around the golden knights at the front of the palace. You see that there is a skylight, multiple skylights on the roof. As well as a couple guards, but they're all human.
Are they,
Do
like,
you want to, would you like to scale the side? There's also several windows, which are nearly 15 feet up, but there's quite a few more people in the palace walking around. Servants, guards, golden knights.
Let's see, how much time has passed?
It's only been about...
I'd
it's taken
say,
a minute
like,
to get here.
you're doing this because, like, you followed us as we were walking into the palace, so you could be doing this while I'm first getting there and speaking to her, technically.
Oh, do
you wanna follow
Kajana?
That's what the original plan
Yeah.
was.
Because
to follow
Kajana
them
was
and then,
being
like,
escorted by people, and your camouflage makes you visible within 5 feet.
Yeah, I would have been, like, following, but, like, from a good distance away.
Okay, so 22. So you manage to follow them from a distance, and you remain unseen. When the two people who are escorting Kajana turn around and leave her within the presence of the Golden Knights, you just slightly duck underneath a table, and they are completely oblivious to you.
Cool.
You see Kajana talking to the princess here, and you pretty much have free roam in this palace.
Just, immediately go behind the princess and start default dancing. I'm kidding. Kajana sees me from behind.
Gonna have a
Freaks
bucket and
out.
crouch jump on her head.
Starts stealing all the apples in her inventory.
The
Bucket on
bag
her
of the bag of holding opens. You see a solitaire.
We're not
We forgot our
committing war
plan. We
crimes,
just we
guys.
just assassinate the princess of this kingdom.
We are not committing war crimes.
Dante's gonna go ahead, like, once he's in here, he's gonna hop up on the roof. He's already got audio on the inside because of the sending stone. So as long as he has visual out of sight, he goes up to the roof and then he's gonna take out Roko.
Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, so
Who isn't here, by the way?
who doesn't exist? Okay, so what I'm thinking is we need to get to the basement, but looking at the stature of those knights, something tells me that they could be ruptured with the sonic tunneling. But I'm unsure of that. It's just a theory for now. So we might as well head down to the basement while we have a chance. Give me like 5 more seconds to catch my breath.
Right now we're at the roof. Nobody can see us. We could sneak around a little bit. If you make any noise, I'm immediately throwing you in the bag, though.
Mm-hmm. A big noisemaker myself.
I wonder if there's anything we can do to figure out where they could be. Can I do like a... but they haven't talked about anything related to her father at all.
Here, wait. Don't worry. Dante, I got this. Can Roko attempt to mimic the voice he heard of Kajana's mom?
No, why would you
Yeah.
be able to? That's not. Do you have the actor feat?
No.
Then no.
I was gonna say, oh, he had like something that he had hidden this whole time. Nope.
No.
No.
See, if only I could like summon like something small with my fuzzy object, but I have the ones that are all kind of big.
Yeah. Well, maybe if we used a fuzzy object over the side of the roof to make like a distraction, we could try and head downstairs.
Well, I don't think getting downstairs is gonna be the issue. It's gonna be finding this one room in this 4 city block wide palace. That's gonna be the issue.
I mean, we have time.
I guess so.
You're right. there.
Does the what's it called? How loud is the sending stone? It projects right into your brain, doesn't it?
No.
No, other sending
Walkie-talkie.
stone.
You're thinking a message.
Oh, okay. But it's is it loud when it comes through?
It's as loud as you talk through it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's like he said, it's a walkie-talkie, basically. A magical walkie-talkie.
But you can't turn the volume down.
No.
Oh wait, actually, don't worry, I got this. Maybe if I like act like her party member that she said was like really interested in Armenian artifacts and said they had another lead on an Armenian ship and that she had to go or something. Maybe you could get the princess, I don't know, interested?
I don't know. She seems very strange, to say the least.
Yes.
It's very clear that she doesn't like the common folk all that much. At least that's the vibe that I get.
Yeah. She seems very centric on a humanoid mindset.
I don't know, but either way, I think we should get to looking around.
That's true. Yeah, I'm ready to
As
go
long
back
as
in the
you
bag.
stay, we'll keep you out of the bag for a little while, but once we start coming into more crowded areas, I'll put you back in.
Alright.
Alright, and then, while they continue their talk, Roko and I are gonna keep looking for people, with him hopping in and out of the bag as is needed.
I kind of want to let you guys, because I spoke for a while, so I want to let you guys do your thing,
Yeah.
if that's all right.
Okay.
Did you guys want to explore the palace?
Yep.
Roll investigation, please.
Can I give Dante advantage?
Okay.
Advantage on investigation. Where's my button? There it is. Whoa!
Okay.
Look at those rolls.
So, Dante, you go through the palace. And after a while, because this is basically the White House, if not bigger. And going through it, you eventually see a spiraling staircase that's pretty large. It has servants going up and down it, so not prohibited. You go down it, and after walking for a little bit longer, you see on the one floor below the ground floor, there's a staircase which leads further to a further floor down. And at the entrance of this corridor which leads further down, there are 2 golden knights on either side, and this corridor is only 20 feet wide.
All right.
How tall is the ceiling?
About 15.
That looks like
Okay.
a place where we need to get to. I doubt they
And
would
it looks
block
like a place
everything.
that looks like a place that you're not gonna be able to sneak into. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I just
Yeah.
put the bag over his head.
Ooh.
Also, looking down this corridor, you can see that there are heavy oak doors, like Bossing Say King style doors, at the end of this corridor, as well as an additional pair of golden knights in front of it.
Okay. Walls not as decro. What does decro mean?
Decorated.
Decorate it.
Oh, so not as decorated. Okay.
I was
Tile
trying to
that's
type
white
fast.
and red. 20 by 20 space room. Looks like walls behind them. It's thundering and raining right now, so power might go out.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
That's also something you saw in your vision.
so
Okay.
I have a
So I have him.
safety
Mhm.
measure just in case anything goes wrong. I have an ever smoke bottle. So we can
Okay.
cloak ourselves in smoke.
Oh yeah, with me being already obscured by the thing and then the smoke, it's gonna be hard to find me. I'll put that on my hip,
Alright.
and then you go into the bag. And what is the ceiling looking like?
The ceiling is stone.
Straight stone.
Like stone and marble.
Wait,
Are there
wait.
like what's it called? Is there like slots between the stone where they're fitted together where I could jam my fingers into?
No, it's just stone and marble.
Dante, before you do that, you could use your bag to summon an animal and have the animal try to run past the Golden Knights so they're forced to chase after it.
That's a good point. But that's gonna put them on alert.
Well, they're on alert for an animal, they're not on alert for us.
When they kill it, which they are going to kill it, it'll turn into a fuzzy object again. It'll be a little piece of fuzz on the floor, maybe, but they're gonna know something's up.
That's a good point.
What about the walls themselves? Are they climbable? Kali.
Callie?
Maki kaliki maka.
I apologize. It is marble. Brick marble.
Okay, so I can't really climb on the walls too much either. Not a lot of climbing going on. And you said that there's it's 20 feet between them?
20 feet between the walls, yes. This corridor is 20 feet wide.
And the both guards are standing on either side, right?
Yes. At the front of the entrance. And then in the entrance, in front of the doors, there are 2 golden knights. 2 more.
So there's 4 total in this space.
Yeah.
If the wearer takes 10 or more damage, no, that's not it. Plus 10 to stealth. Oh, I didn't update that yet. Damn it. I thought I updated that. Let me pull up the chat. I want to see. I thought it was like 10 feet. Oh, I forgot to mention. Right when I walked in here, I put the mask on.
Okay.
Roko, when you got up close, I mean, I guess you can't really see me, so you wouldn't have made out the detail. But you would have seen what looks like something like a cat mask being on Dante's face, or at least the shape of a cat.
Oh my god, Dante's a cat boy.
What?
That's just what it looks like from the silhouette. You can't see the details, okay?
What does the sonic tunneling do?
It disrupts
okay.
the weave.
It disrupts the
Oh,
weave
that-
and electronics.
Okay, I honestly thought sonic tunneling just meant like, oh, I can look through walls.
No,
No, this is not killing.
it's a high frequency meant to disrupt the weave and electronics.
Oh wait, hang on, that's the first half.
Like
Oh, I
an
have to
EMP.
update the thing.
Okay, well, yeah, not what I thought it was. That's fine.
Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and. It was 10 feet between them, I think, that you said. I think I could sneak between the two first guards. If I, like, finagle it right, they won't be able to see me. Because I become transparent. I'm
Well,
invisible for people further than 30 feet. Creatures within 5 feet see me normally. And I become obscured if they're further than 5 feet, but between 30. Oh no, they'll be able to see me shimmering. God damn it.
If we
They can see
melt,
me shimmer within 30 feet.
if we melt them, we don't have to do anything.
Old adaptive camouflage would have gotten me through this. You nerfed me so bad.
Me.
So
Why me?
Dante-
Why the weakest character?
Because I hate you.
Just picking on me in particular.
No, it's for a reason.
Dante, are you sure that I can't like go in there with a solar terror? They're in a closed hallway, which means they can't run away, and I just blast them with the heat of a dwarf star and melt them.
I feel like they're gonna just walk through it.
They're in gold armor that's conductive of heat.
You don't know about that, for sure, at least. I'm gonna...
Well, I've seen Kijana's sword before. It's made out of the same material.
I'm at the... What's it called? I'm standing, like, around the corner, and the staircase is, like, a few feet behind me, right?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and, I'll toss a coin into the hallway. It'll become visible once it leaves my hand, right?
Yes.
I'll flip a coin into the hallway. It's, like, in the middle. Do they react to it at all?
Okay, so where are you relative to where you're flipping the coin?
I'm standing around a corner. So, like, I flipped the coin into it while leaning over. I'm still more than 30 feet away, I think, so they can't see me.
Okay.
And then I'm just kind of, like, peeking around the corner slightly.
Roll the coin.
Okay. You flip the coin around the corner, and the coin, like, is immediately, like... Once it becomes visible, are you peeking around the corner to see the Golden Knight's reaction?
Yeah, I am.
Once it leaves your hand, you immediately see the two heads of the Golden Knight snap towards it, and they immediately raise their spears up to it before it even hits the ground. The one on the left begins looking wildly all around, and the one on the right begins to walk towards the coin.
I'm gonna just whisper under my breath, I do not fuck with that perception. And I'm gonna go back up the stairs.
Yeah. As I went back up the stairs, you could see the Golden Knight who was walking forward. Like, he took the spear and began twirling it almost like a baton in front of them.
Oh, to, like, cover more space? I see. They're checking for something invisible.
They're checking for something magically invisible.
Alright, that cost me a silver coin, god damn it. Ugh. I just spent a full day's worth of work for a commoner on a distraction.
You sure I can't melt them?
I'll head back upstairs and I'll find Is there any rooms nearby?
There are a few rooms, yeah.
I'll pick
There's
an
a
empty
palace.
room, and I'll lock the door behind me, and then I'll let Roko out.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? Well, if they can like see you.
There was, sorry, I just want to say, there's also a copper keyhole at the door that you just left.
The door I just left?
Yeah, at the end of the corridor. The one the Golden Knight's guarding.
I wonder who her father might be then. It's good to know. So you wouldn't have seen this, Roko, since you were in the bag, but the millisecond that I flipped that coin and it became visible down the hallway, they immediately snapped towards it. I get the feeling that if I walked into that hallway, they would have charged straight at me.
Damn.
There's not much I can do about that. The adaptive camouflage is good, but it's not good enough.
Well, they're just. I doubt they'd be able to pick up on any of our stuff, because there aren't many magical things that allow you to see Nerminian tech.
But the thing is that I shimmer when you're within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
And for somebody who can immediately snap onto a coin the size of a pea from their distance, they could probably see me.
But they only have melee weapons, right?
I don't know. They could have magic.
I'm just saying, I think I could melt them.
Also, Dante, the footsteps of the Golden Knight, they weren't as loud as you expected them to be. It was
They
the
weren't
same
like
amount of.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same volume as if, say, Roko wearing or if Kajana was walking through.
Or just like a light clang,
Yeah.
but not like a heavy thud like you would expect from somebody who's 7 foot tall, probably 250 pounds.
Yeah. And they're wearing golden armor.
And gold is really heavy. I get the feeling that they're faster and stronger than us. Not only that, but lighter too.
Well, gold has a really easy breaking point. It's very light.
It's probably gold plating for, to represent their royalty, and then the real stuff is under it.
Yeah.
Which means that they're adding extra weight on, and they're just taking it like it's nothing.
They're probably using gold plating on top of mithril.
If it's mithril, there's nothing I can do to get through that.
Is mithril that heavy?
Mithril's not heavy. Mithril's light.
Mithril isn't that heavy, but gold is.
They're
You ever
also
try
Oh,
lifting
right.
a bar of gold?
yeah.
Mithril's light. Mithril is light. That's why I don't have. Okay.
I'm very concerned about that. I don't think there's any way that I could get through that corridor without getting detected. There's 4 of them in there.
I could give you an opening.
They're gonna. If you do that, you don't have invisibility. They're gonna hunt you down like a dog right away.
Don't worry. I'm used to being hunted.
In a royal palace?
I've gotten better assassinations done.
Not only that, but they didn't have just one, or only one of them started to walk towards me and investigate. The other one was staying there. I get the feeling that even if you did show up, only one of them would peel away, and I'd still be left to deal with the other one. It's too much risk. We don't know enough about it yet.
Damn, I shouldn't have left my suit of power armor back at the alchemist.
Oh my god, you did take it with you?
No, I should have brought it so that we could have used sonic tunneling. Okay.
It's not looking good.
Well, he
You
has
won't-
2 slots now, so he technically can, unless you can only activate one at a time.
Oh, I have them both equipped now because
Yeah.
the thing So I have Sonic Tunneling and the other one equipped. So if I
Okay.
need a Sonic Tunnel, actually no, I can't because my stupid armor sucks and it's. Actually no, it worked because I used Lucky, so I can use it. Never mind.
All right.
Do we still use Power Die, by the way?
We use power. Power is now just. So the way it works is when you activate an augment now, you roll whatever the augment says, and if it's above your power, then the augment fucks up.
Okay.
Okay. So I could make a distraction. You could use the fuzzy bag to make a distraction. I think that to be able to get past them, we're going to need something loud so something else can be quiet.
You're going in and out.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
I think if we want to get past them, we're going to need something loud so that you can be quiet.
Well, it's not the footsteps that matter. It's the fact that I'm still semi-transparent. I'm only
Yeah.
semi-transparent.
So I could go and make a distraction, or fuzzy objects could make a distraction, but I don't think there's any other way besides a distraction that we'd be able to get past.
What did the staircase look like? You said it was a spiral staircase, right?
Like half. Nah, not really a spiral staircase. It's one spiral.
One spiral.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about like the C-shaped one?
Yeah, kind of like a C-shaped one.
Okay. Was there space underneath the staircase?
No.
It was just like a wall where the staircase is in the ground.
Yeah.
So I can't even like hide under the stairs as Roko runs up, or like as the fuzzy object runs up, and then get past them that way. Oh, that's tough. That is.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's like figuring out a puzzle. Even breaking into
Impossible.
House Elves was easier than this.
That's
the
fair.
flooring. The flooring of here is slightly different. Above, it was mostly marble or like. Let's see, what do we have in this picture here? Yeah, black and white with gold trimming marble.
Marble and like black ivory.
Yeah, black ivory. Here, it is white and red.
Oh,
This is what we're looking for.
yeah.
So
Let's
this means
see.
this is where it's going to be. So Dante, I'm gonna give you a chance.
Wait.
be able to
Before
get
that,
this.
before that. Callie, you
Yeah.
said that there was like the hallway, right? And there was
Yeah.
another two people guarding a door at the end. Was it just like a hallway that met like an end, and that was the only entrance that I could see, at least the one that I was at?
Yeah.
Okay.
The staircase, hallway, door.
And you said the ceiling was all marble as well,
Like
right?
marble. Yeah.
So there's probably no way in through like vents or the ceiling or anything.
No.
Okay.
Even if I could get in there, I don't know if I could open up the door without them seeing me.
So I'll just be loud enough so they can't hear you.
No, they'll see the door opening.
Yeah, but they'll also be focused on me. Dante, you got this. You're a rogue. I'll play my part. You gotta play yours, and we'll be able to figure this out. You can do it. I believe in you.
If you can't get them all to peel, then I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get in there. But I'll do my best, I guess. This is the best plan we've got right now.
Okay.
You take the smoke bottle.
All right.
You
Thanks.
probably need it more than I do.
Maybe. And it'll
Okay,
probably help because I can see in the smoke and they can't.
You don't know that yet.
You have
Let's
a good
just hope
point.
that's the case.
Yeah, you're right. Roka's gonna run out into the hallway, scream, you lion bastards in Federal Basic, and then start firing the Solar Terror.
Dante's gonna run behind him, like immediately, like flip up Roko's hood so that his face is at least somewhat obscured,
Okay,
and then I'm
hang
gonna
on.
hang down
You-
from the edge of the
Sorry.
staircase.
What were
Are
you
you
what were you
doing?
saying?
Roko, you're firing at the Golden Knights.
Yeah, I'm running out into the hallway and firing at them with a solitaire.
Oh, we're on the floor above right now.
Yeah, I'm running down and then firing at them with a solitaire.
Okay. So you do this, and immediately when you get down the stairs, you are met with two Golden Knights who are walking towards you slowly, spears leveled with you,
Evasion
and
Akave.
both of their spears suddenly erupt with light, like kind of blue lights, and two lightning bolts fly at you. This is at plus. What's your AC?
20.
Okay, so this is gonna be any 10s or higher. 110 or higher.
Okay.
And then this is. You take 18 lightning damage.
Okay.
Thank God that wasn't as much as I thought it was gonna be.
Make your attack rolls against the two Golden Knights. The ones in the back, however, haven't actually moved. The
Okay.
ones by the door.
My first attack roll's right there. I'm gonna Fighting Spirit action surge.
Okay, 24. It's 17, sorry. Wait, 17? Oh. Oh, yeah, those hit.
It's at advantage because I'm Fighting Spirit. Sorry, can't speak.
Okay. You do this, and they seem rather unfazed by the fire, though you can see that they're visibly taking damage from it. Parts of their armor melting, parts that are obviously more ornate. The fur that they have, a sort of cape or skirt, are gone. But then they're going to rush towards you with
Yeah.
their spears.
I knew
do
they
you
were-
want to run away before they get into melee?
No, I'm gonna rage and
As
run into them.
As he's doing that, and as they run away, Dante's gonna like grab the top of the staircase and then swing.
Okay.
How high is the fall, by the way?
That would be, I'd say, 15, 20 feet.
20 feet? Do you take fall damage from a fall that height?
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. I take half fall damage with this armor anyway, so I'm just gonna.
5. Dante, do you know what happens when your endowment takes damage?
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
Do you want to reconsider that?
Let me take a look at the thing.
I'm gonna give you an
There's a-
opportunity to run past them, so you'll have a little bit of time.
If I take until I take any damage. Fuck. It was like 5 or more before. I've been so nerfed. All right, yeah. I'll just jump down and then I'll jump like off the side of the stairs where it's lower, where it won't hurt, and I'll see if I can run past them as Roko engages them. I'm gonna stay, further than 5 feet away, or like as far away from them as I can. But it's still within 30 feet, so they'll see a shimmering. But they shouldn't see that it's me. Not completely, at least.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Alright, let's hope.
You better hope to God.
I'm gonna use
That's
my last
that's
lucky
23.
point.
That's 23. You have pass without
Oh yeah,
trace,
pass
so-
without trace. I'm gonna
23. You
burn- Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
you
that's fine.
swear the Golden Knights almost look to the side, but then they are more focused with about to annihilate Roko. You get past the first two Golden Knights.
And there's 2 more, right?
Yeah.
Before I run around the corner, I flick a fuzzy object to my side, and we'll see what that summons. Where's my fuzzy bag? Bag of tricks. So 1d8.
Tan bag tricks.
7. A giant hyena comes out. Hyena D&D. Let's see. I'll send it there to like kind of see if it can bait them away. Did the other Golden Knights react at all?
In Norminian, I'm going to say Dante, they are Warforged.
So, Dante, you put this down, and one of the Golden Knights will actually raise their spear and shoot it.
It has to.
That's
Holy
hits.
shit.
12 or 22 does beat the AC of 12.
14 lightning damage.
It has 45 hit points actually.
Oh dang. So it's taking 37 damage from this attack.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, 35.
I'm still standing after all this time.
And those two Golden Knights will move further towards the fuzzy object.
I'll sneak past them if I can while they're
You sneak
heading towards it.
past them. Okay, Roko, are you ready to get absolutely demolished?
I'm ready to try.
Okay. How's that?
Which ones are the attacks? The bottom.
You gotta send something to like
21,
space
30.
it out, dude. It's so hard to tell with all these numbers.
They all have 20s, D20s.
Okay,
All their shit has D20s.
so yeah, both hit.
Okay. Okay. 20 damage from the first one.
Is this slashing?
Yes. And then there's
Awesome.
lightning damage. Hang on. And then 9 lightning damage.
Okay.
This thing, as one of the Golden Knights attacks, just puts a good chunk into you. So you take 14, take 28 damage from the slashes and 9 from the lightning
37.
that the spear
okay.
does. And that's one of the Golden Knights. The other one is gonna just, I guess, hang back. Dante, the two Golden Knights that were near the door just begin walking, saunter towards the fuzzy object creature, who hisses at them and tries to run away. Making a stealth check to get past
it's
them.
getting like what's it called? It's going full on like defense harass mode. So it'll be using dodge as an action. Actually, I don't know if it can do that. If its only action is bite.
If
I imagine that it can do that, right?
if you're controlling it, I think you should be able to take the dodge action with it.
Okay, yeah. It'll like the whole time it'll be dodging, so they'll be rolling at disadvantage to try to hit it, and it'll just be doing its best to not get obliterated. Meanwhile, Dante's gonna immediately. You said they're like large oak wooden doors. Are they do they have like bars in front of them so you can see through?
The door?
Yeah.
No, it's just solid oak.
Dante's gonna immediately like run past them and then slide into the door that they were guarding and then peek through the keyhole. What do I see?
Peeking through the keyhole,
Mm-hmm.
you see a white marble corridor with white and red tiles bend around a corner. There are scones which burn with a very red fire. It seems to be magical.
Is the door unlocked?
No.
Okay. The speed of the Flash
Thieves.
himself. I'm gonna try to open this door with thieves' tools.
Okay. What health are you at?
Nice.
I'm at
29.
41 right now.
Sick. 29. Okay, you managed to actually pick the lock. Plus 10, you manage it.
Dante's gonna open the door and then
You
very slowly close the.
slowly open and close it, I'm guessing.
Yep, close it behind me so that they don't see me.
Okay. You close behind you. You going to step through. You see a few more shadows of silhouettes in tall metal armor coming from around that corner as well. Sure, you'd like to proceed.
The ceiling. What does it look like?
Smooth marble.
I hate this place. How
Sure,
wide is this
some
corridor?
status as well. It is 15 feet wide.
15 feet wide. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Everybody Shaka Khan. I'm looking into my inventory. There's gotta be something I can use here. There's gotta be something I can use here. Oh, I have a grappling hook gun. It's not just a normal grappling hook. I'm sorry, I was looking through my inventory and I just noticed that part. Oh, there's gotta be something in here that I could use. You said that there's more coming from down that hallway, right? The hallway that I was gonna hope to head down?
Yeah.
What does the doorway itself look like? Is it like one of those ones that sticks out a little bit, like a few centimeters as it you know, to make way for the wood that's jutting out?
Say that again?
The doorway, what does this doorway itself look like?
The doorway itself is the Bossing Say door. The king's, the Bossing Say door to the king. It is tall, made of oak, and it is rather difficult for Dante to push forward, actually.
Let's see. If I wanted to, would I be able to stand on top of like the little outcropping of the doorway?
Say that again?
So like the way I see of it, like if I'm looking at my doorway right now, there's like a little lip that hangs over the door. It's not like the door and the door and the wall are not 100% flush. There's like a little
okay,
lip.
I get that, yeah. Do you want to push yourself against that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna open the door all the way quietly so that the other guys that are engaged by my hyena don't see it, and then I'm gonna hop up. So my plan is that once the other two guards run through it, I swing in behind them.
Okay.
I'll draw it out
One-
for you. I'll draw it out for you, because I understand this is like hard. It's even hard for me to say. Alright, so this is the door, and this is gonna be Dante up here, and then I'm gonna. Alright, so Dante is standing above the door on the little outcropping. And then there's the door right below him, right? Then the guards are gonna run through the door, and they're gonna be like standing off to the side.
You just like
And
open the
then-
door, you don't go inside, you just hold it open.
It's like it's gonna be open, and then Dante's just gonna like kind of swing in. Let me send another screenshot. This is a story in 2 parts.
Dante, the story is they don't have the molding on the door. You can keep the door slightly open so I can sit on top of the door and then swing through maybe once they open it further.
Oh, it doesn't stay open by itself. It automatically closes.
No.
Oh, then yeah, I'll just push the door all the way open so that they can they'll see that the door is open, and then oh, but then that's not then they're gonna probably like turn around and like look back or something. I don't know. I'll just leave the door closed, and then I'll stand up there so when they open it I can swing in. Does that work?
Sure. Make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. 29.
Okay. 29. You do manage to complete this feat and swing behind the swing behind the two gold knights as they enter the corridor. Roko, ready for your next round of swings?
Yes.
Do you want to make an attack against two gold knights in front of you?
I'm actually going to take. I'm going to use my bonus action to open the ever smoking bottle, and use my main action to dodge.
Okay. Still be made disadvantage. We want to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 28 lightning damage and 3 lightning.
Okay.
The other one will. No. That's it. Kira, once you're past the knights and you begin walking around the corner, it looks to be a straight shot, like, staircase going downward. There's a railing, though, which you slide.
Yeah, definitely gonna slide down it.
You slide down the railing.
All the while Dante's under his breath mumbling, I hate this, 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 I hate this.
Yeah. And eventually you get to what is, well, behind the store. It is an enormous hole underneath the palace, which carved into the sides is a enormous spiral staircase. In this spiral staircase, there are several carvings just, well, near the bottom. There are carvings put into the wall, which you can see in them hanging suspended via chains. Armor of the Golden Knights. You can't see any of them out of the armor, however. But the armor itself is in pieces, you can see. As you look at the bottom of the hole, you can see that at the very bottom of this pit, which goes down easy 150 feet, there are 3 other passageways.
Okay, come on. The color scheme still looks the same though, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. So I see a bunch of like armor pieces hanging around, right? But I don't see any golden knights themselves down here, and there's 3 corridors.
Yes.
Is there any clue of which one might be the right one? Like anything at all that would give it away?
No.
No? Okay, then Dante is going to take a python out of his bag, and he's gonna spin it. Which direction does it point?
It points like southwest.
Alright, I'll go through that corridor then.
It is at the bottom of a 150-foot spiral staircase pit.
Oh, am I not at the bottom of the staircase?
Do you want to go down 150 feet of staircase? It's spiral, so it's gonna be more like going on the diameter.
It's gonna be more like what?
Do you want to go down the 150-foot staircase? That's gonna take a bit. Loco, we'll need to take another attack.
There's nothing else I can do. Dante's gonna like bonus action, dash, and like we'll just assume that I am like. Do I have a shield? I
No.
don't have a shield. Just assume that Dante hops onto a crowbar and is using that to like surf his way down the railing of the stairs.
Okay, we can dash. Okay, Roko, Wait, Dante can make it in 3 turns, so Roko gonna have to make 3 rounds of attacks.
Okay, I'm
Take
gonna
turns of attacks.
second wind. That's okay. And then I'm going to fire 2 more volleys of my solar terror.
Okay. The 2 golden knights seem taking minimal damage from the fire, but are damaged.
Oh wait, are they right next to each other?
Yes, they are both taking the damage.
Okay.
So 3 rounds of attacks. You sure, Dante?
You got it, Dante.
Oh, I know Roko, and he'd probably be disappointed in me if I came back. And it's not like I could help him right now
Oh.
anyway.
18, 16,
18 and 16 miss?
17, 22. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm clouded in smoke right now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
20 hits. So they get 2 hits on me in the next 3.
Okay. That much slashing and this much lightning.
Thank
Oh.
So 13 slashing from the first one, 15, 17 from the second.
Okay. So that's. Oh my god, I'm a legend. I'm at 4 health.
Oh my god, get out of there.
Can I use Fighting Spirit twice to resist like 10 damage from the attacks and hit back?
Say it again?
Because I'm being attacked for 3 rounds. Can I use Fighting Spirit twice to resist 10
Sure.
damage from the attacks and to hit
Okay.
back? Like. So awesome.
Natural 20 on the solar terror. Holy hell.
Let's go. Okay.
That's crunchy crits. Crunchy,
Baller.
crunchy, crunchy.
Baller. 4, and then that is 35.
Okay. They all seem to be taking minimal damage, though by this time the weasel has died and the other 2 are now coming towards you.
My
Dante,
hyena.
at the bottom of the staircase, you can see that in one direction there is another corridor which leads about easily 180 feet in one direction. In another, there is a corridor which seems to lead to some sort of, like, I want to say Coliseum looking thing, as it's a dirt floor with, like, doorways in the walls, almost like a underground Coliseum. And in the next, where the tile continues, there's just simple wooden doors. A simple wooden door.
And they don't
Which-
look like big
Sorry.
prison doors.
No.
But that one is
No.
those ones are close by, right?
Yes, the 180-foot corridor. That one has 24 golden knights on either side of the corridor, and enormous metal doors, even bigger than the ones upstairs, with runes carved into them.
I think I found my room. I'm gonna go to the room that's closest to me then.
Okay, that would be the ones with wooden doors.
Yep. Are the doors unlocked? Are they locked?
Yeah, sorry. Opening those, you can see that it leads further to some corridors and stairway, which once you go through, and go enough through leads to something that looks like a laboratory, almost for medieval standards. There's alchemy supplies on the table. There's papers everywhere. There's a map on the wall. There's a few other doorways here.
As I'm going through, I'm
Written-
gonna steal the alchemist kit, the map, and the research papers. Not
Okay,
reading
that's
any
kinda-
of them or like looking at them beforehand, just grabbing indiscriminately, just tossing these things in here.
Okay.
It was an alchemist
There-
kit, right?
Yeah. There's 3 doorways here. Each one of them, yeah. There's one which says private. There's one which reads, subjects, and one which reads, supplies.
I'll go supplies, private, then subject, in that order.
Okay. Opening the supplies one, it is a weird shop. Like a mechanic shop, there are those things which can haul objects into the air. Sort of like Fallout 4 power armor stands. And there, it looks like to be some sort of forge for this armor. There's bricks and bricks of gold on the wall. And the civil forges, one of which has some weird bricks next to it, as well as gold and steel and cast iron mithril bricks next to it. And the one which looks weird and it's least numerous but also the most refined is near the place that looks like it's making new armor.
Okay. Dante has no time. He's gonna run in, immediately grab 1 gold brick, 1 mithril brick, and then run to the second room.
Okay. Roko, you're gonna be taking another round of attacks, friend.
Okay. I'm gonna disengage and begin going up the stairs.
Okay. Going upstairs. They do have 35 feet of movement, though, so they will be able to catch you.
Yeah, except for the fact that the entire staircase is clouded in smoke.
They can 35 feet of it, they can see you move.
Yeah. They sure can try.
They don't
The
see you.
smoke?
If they don't see you, they'll go forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna head up the staircase.
So let's see
though.
here. 1, 2. That's a shame. Those are the 2 attacks they made. Both. Okay. That's max damage on 1 and a miss. 3, 12, so that's 36.
They don't have a disadvantage to attack him?
No, this is the 2 made above the spell case. 36 plus 8.
Oh, they don't have disadvantage in the smoke?
They left the smoke.
What do you mean?
That is, they
The
left
smoke
the smoke.
is
You left the
perpetually.
smoke.
Yeah, the smoke follows him around.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, because he's got the bottle open, so it's just
Wait,
going where
okay.
he's going.
Okay, then the 26 hits. A
Give me a sec.
19 misses. A 20
Yeah,
hits, I'm guessing?
The smoke is 120 feet.
Okay, does a 20 hit?
20 hits, yes.
28 hits also, so that's 3 attacks hit you.
Okay.
16, 24. This much slashing.
Alright.
Eh,
GG.
this much lightning.
Good shot.
Okay. Are you down?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Oh, man.
So, Pajana, at this time, the Golden Knights knew each other. Like, one of the Golden Knights, who's, bottom left, actually turns their head towards the west, and they will walk and leave the room.
All of them?
One of them.
Okay.
She'll just turn and look very confused as what's going on.
Oh, those knights are... Well, they walk around however they wish. They're quite odd. But I suppose if you're the champion of 100 campaigns or something, I don't know really.
Fascinating but odd.
Okay.
God,
Well,
Roko.
while I'm lying on the ground, like currently perishing, I'm gonna say, Dante, I got him. I stopped him. Good luck, man. You got it.
And I'm. Oh, God.
Okay. John, you go.
And
Terry.
then Juniper, while this is going down.
This is tough.
It's like at 6:45. They're gonna call me on Discord, and I have to move channels. But I mean, if we could just end at like 6:30, it's 5:43 right now. If you guys want to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Roko, going then to subjects. It looks more like a jail cell. As in, there's another pit, which just only goes down by about 60 feet. And there's about 8 golden knights in this room, lining the walls of not only a spiral staircase, but more so a jail of, like, you know, rings of floors, the staircase going to each one. There's
Sorry, I was just
about
looking at
2 people in this room who are conscious, but also there are just like there's about 20 doors here, which are just flat metal, and with just a slit to look through, they can't really see. Going up to one and looking through it, you can see what looks like an elf encased in amber. They are clearly half elf and are in fact wearing noble's clothes. There is, however, Golden Knight past. Well, you can only really inspect if you don't want to walk like within 5 feet of a Golden Knight. Only like but a dozen doors can search.
Do they have windows at all? Or are they all just
Yeah, they have
closed doors?
slits. They have the slits.
So I see the. God damn it! I see the elf. I can't just leave now that I've seen that. Dante would put his faith into Roko and assume that he would just still be fine. So, completely unaware of what just happened. Dante's gonna keep looking. He's gonna go in there and he's gonna take a look around.
Searching. Okay, so the way this works is there is golden knights around each each floor of cells.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have to walk like 20 feet forwards to get to within 5 feet of golden knights. So you can really only search the ones that are not, you know, past one of the knights, which is like a dozen cells. Looking through each of them, you can't see anything. You can't see Kajana's father. Or any Lunan, for that matter.
Hijana would have also mentioned, like, since the first and second time she looked, there was a golden knight near her father.
Oh. Great. Good. Wonderful. Are these walls still made out of marble?
Yes. Well, no, these ones are made of stone. Stone and slate and marble. Seems to be almost carved from the wall, the mountain this entire palace is built on.
So I still can't, it's still not climbable, right?
No. Well, yes, you'll be able to climb it.
What are the odds of me let's see, the Golden Knight is he like patrolling or is he just standing in front of the door?
They are... They're just standing in front of the door. All of them don't seem to be moving at all.
I hate these guys. Go patrol like a normal person, you freaks. Let me let me take advantage of the gaps in your security. I don't. Do I have anything that lets me see better? I don't. You said there was slits, right?
Yeah, the doors. That's how you're able to look into the ones you can search.
From a distance, can I like? Would I be able to see through the? Would I be able to see through the slits at all? Probably not, right?
The 12 cells. That's how you're able to search 12 cells. You don't open the doors. You just look through the slits. Every creature encased in amber or behind bars is not Kajana's father.
Did Kajana say that the Golden Knight was in the room with her father, or not? Or was it like outside
They
of it?
were.
They were.
In a room. Which means that if there's one outside, that's probably not it. I have to go to a room with a Golden Knight in it. I'll check every single door that or have I already done that? Have I already checked every single door without a Golden Knight?
Okay. I'm not sure if I explained this well. So, okay. Fucking. Yeah, okay. Come on. Okay. So, if each floor is a circular, floor where circularly where there are cells on, each side, the central staircase is right here where, you are. Past, like, a certain distance, there's gonna be a Golden Knight. And because I'm guessing you don't want to get within 5 feet of them, you can only really search the ones that are near the central staircase, but not near a Golden Knight.
Okay, and I've already looked through all of the ones that are near the central staircase, but not near the Golden Knight.
Yeah.
Great, good, wonderful, fantastic, fantabulous, even. Is it a staircase that spirals like along the wall, or is it like?
It's like a regular prison staircase which goes down. Like a fire escape sort of thing.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, if I've already explored what I can in here, this probably... it probably isn't here. It probably isn't here. I hope. I'll go back, and then I'll look through the room that said private on it.
Okay. Going back up into the room that said private, you open it, and it appears to just be quarters for someone. There is a really, really large deadbolt in front of the door. That's for like a brace for battering ram. But that's like off to the side in front of the door. It just seems to be a sleeping quarters. There's a desk, there's a bed that's, unkept, a few side tables, a painting on the wall, scones, candles.
Is there a notebook? There's usually a notebook in quarters.
There are not. But you
what about...
can search through.
Yeah, I'll search through this.
Investigate.
Investigate. I'm okay at those. What the is up with... Okay, I'm gonna pop my last lucky point.
You said that last time.
I didn't actually end up using it, remember? You just went off
True.
of what I had before.
Okay.
I
last-
just reload just in case.
17?
17. Looking through this, there are several letters, including ones from the king himself. One of which says... Alison, I'm growing increasingly worried of the state of affairs of the world. Should all else fail and one of our mortal enemies come to our gates, I cannot see any reason that we would have to keep the locks up. If that happens, our dynasty will be... my dynasty will be over. But at least humanity will be safe. I trust, though, that what you make soon will be able to change these, and that the guardians you've crafted are up to the task of defending the lion's den. Signed, the current king, who I don't have the Green Ashes document up yet, so I can't tell you the current monarch.
It just says signed the king.
That king.
Yeah, the king. Dante looks at it and throws it to the side. And like keeps like looking through the other things. Just
Edward.
skimming.
Signed Edward VI. Yeah.
He's just like skimming through looking for anything that
It's a lot of like. There's a lot of notices like tinkerers or like metallurgists demanding better like metals or pure gold, things like that, as well as only one wizard is like consulted in these letters, which reads, the runes I've constructed long ago, the runes constructed by my forebearers or predecessor? Yes. I apologize. The runes constructed by my predecessors still hold strong, but their purpose may not still be relevant in the coming few years. What guarantee can we have that when or if these runes are removed, that the palace itself won't be consumed?
I see.
Signed, Alison.
I'll take that note with me.
Okay.
And that's just about it for this room, I imagine, right?
Yeah. There's a copy of Longsword of Love.
Start my collection. Every place I go to, I have to get a copy of Longsword of Love.
Hell yeah.
Dante's getting frustrated at this point, so he's gonna put the bed in the bag of holding, and then he's gonna take it and he's gonna put it outside. And then he's gonna leave.
Okay.
So there's now a bed outside of the door, and he's gonna be very unhappy, I hope. Bastard.
Okay.
And you said that there was other doors, right? Through this like one hallway that's mostly unguarded.
The pit at the bottom.
Because you said there was like there was one that stretches into a coliseum, one that leads to a very big door with runes by a bunch of guards, and then one up ahead that is shorter with 12 doors.
Yes.
I'll look through the other doors and see if there's anything else.
What? Can't say anything.
You're just looking at me like, you can like that.
You have a nice laugh.
Anyways. The Colosseum, when you go to it, you actually see you actually do see two people just buck naked, appearing humanoid with rather pale skin, though one definitely seems to have darker skin than the other. Both are clutching metal rods, and both are seemingly sparring with it. It's a little frightening to get near one of them, because it's like if you strapped a weightless machete to a jumping spider, like who knows
They're
where
just
it'll
like
move.
flying at each other.
Yeah, and you're worried that if you like get near them, they'll just coincidentally happen to move in that direction and hit you accidentally.
Is there anybody spectating
But-
this, or is it just them going at it?
It's just them. However, there are multiple doors here. The one in the back is guarded by one fully decked out.
Golden
But the
Knight?
ones otherwise, yeah. But the ones otherwise seem to lead into what you think to be quarters. Though every single bunk, which the first one you get to, which these bunks are clearly for Golden Knights. These bunks are all like more normally for 2 people for Golden Knights, you're guessing. Though
Mhm.
all of them are completely empty. There's one which I'm guessing is an armory, which is also protected. But one who is not wearing armor.
A Golden Knight without armor?
Yes, they're just holding a sword, and they're just standing in front of a stone door.
What does the unarmored Golden Knight look like?
So the naked Golden Knights and the Golden Knight in front of the door all look rather pale, like they haven't seen sun a little bit. But not
like an
pale as
Armenian?
in... No, not as an Armenian, but more so... So you know how when people wear clothes and they're exposed to sunlight, only part of them will get a tan and the rest is pale?
Yeah. They look like the pale part.
They look like just the pale part. Like, they very clearly have pigmentation in their skin. They're just a bit pale.
Okay.
And these ones here, they don't... Well, the ones that are buck naked, it's hard to make out, but the one in front of the door is wearing... But not wearing anything, actually. They don't really have... Well, the one looks like their nose is slightly distended, like... You know, like somebody shoved a spike up both nostrils. They're completely hairless, not because of... Well, it's clearly shaved.
Okay.
Their eyes are just seemingly normal human. Their muscles aren't... Well, they're just jacked for a night. Not bodybuilder, but like what an actual person who swung a sword would actually have body-wise.
Muscle.
Yeah. They also... You don't see that this knight in front of you here? Dante, you know what stitch scars look like, I'm guessing. Because you've had to deal with that a few times.
Yep.
This person here has stitch scars on their chest and where their groin is. You know,
Do they not have
generally-
any genitalia?
They don't.
That is so unfortunate. I have to warn Kajana about that. Let's see. The Golden Knight that's decked out and guarding a door. Can I see past him, like into what the door is? There's no. Is there a window or anything in the door?
Not. It's the
just a
door
wooden-
is just. The doors are bars. The one who is naked is sitting in front of a wooden stone door. The one who is decked out is sitting in front of just bars, a bar door, and you can't see much past it because it bends, but you can see steam coming from that direction.
Is it the same color scheme as the thing I'm looking for?
No.
Nah, then
No.
I don't care. Dante's gonna head back. And there's nothing else I can really do, so I'll have to head up now. I've gotten a lot of information and the most likely location that it's gonna be. That's all I can do, and I just have to pray that Roko is still okay. Which I, out of character, know that he definitely is not.
Okay. So what are you doing? Sorry.
Dante's heading back up.
Okay. You head back up the steps. However, the two golden knights who you had jumped over previously are walking back down, and they're carrying Roko, who is unconscious.
As they pass, Dante like jumps over the edge and then hangs off at the side.
Yeah, you can
Um,
just step into one of the crevices in the wall.
Yeah, he lets them pass and then he'll follow behind distance. They toss him in prison.
Okay. Yeah, they will take him through that one place and take him into
That one
the
place.
subjects. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Then they will, because you're following a good 30 feet, and you know that if they go back up the staircase while you're in there, they'll see you. You hang back. You can see in the jail cells that one behind bars, not an amber.
Is there a golden knight directly in front of it?
Nope.
Dante's gonna head over there. I am now standing directly in front of the bars. What do I see?
From the Rocco cell?
Yeah.
He's in what looks to be a... The bed itself isn't much of a mattress, so much as like a rope mesh thing that he's on. There's just one hole in the floor, which you assume is the latrine. And there's not a lot here. These are not the best living conditions, and Roko is probably glad he doesn't have to relieve
Conscious for
himself.
it.
Or yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Roko's glad he can just do breakdance here for the rest of the time if he really needs to.
Does what's it called? How big is the hole in the floor?
It's a latrine. It's only like
Few
a foot
inches.
wide.
Okay, not big enough to get into.
No.
Would I be able to enter the cell without being seen?
You have to open the door to get to him.
Yeah, if
And there are
I
golden knights in this room.
in the room with Roko.
No, there are golden knights in the cell area. The cell area is one big.
Okay, yeah. Are they? Am I
From the
within their
ground.
line of sight? They could see like the door if it were to open or close.
Considering that the golden knights immediately lifted their spears once they saw your coin appear out of midair before it even hit the ground, they were probably noticing you opening a cast iron jail door.
Okay. How far is Roko from the door?
Like 10 feet.
If I'm holding on to something while I'm in adaptive camouflage, it stays invisible, right?
It wouldn't work another person.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take a rope and I'm gonna tie it kind of like a lasso, and I'm going to throw it, and it should still be invisible since I'm holding on to it. And I'm gonna see if I can get it around Roko's head, and then I'll very
Hang
slowly
me
pull
like a
him towards me.
noose.
It's the best I could come up with.
It's
without
okay.
opening the
No,
door.
I won't die from suffocation.
I'll what's
I
it called?
will
So I'm gonna
die from
very
my
slowly-
neck breaking.
very slowly pull him towards me without opening the door.
Okay.
Once he's at the is he like, did I pull him towards like the door now?
He's unconscious.
Okay. I'll slip my bag of holding through the door or through the bars, and then I
Make stealth
will
check to do this.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
39.
Oh, that's crazy.
You managed to get Roko into the bag of holding without easily being seen.
And I leave.
Though, after a minute, one of the Golden Knights does begin walking to the cell where Roko was. After grabbing Roko, you will immediately, I'm guessing, try to get out of there.
Gone. No more time to stay around.
Leaving, going up the stairs, running through the laboratory, and climbing up the pit as fast as you can, you then get to the first set of doors you had to go through. The large bossing site ones, made of oak, that you previously jumped over, and it is closed.
Let's see if this works twice. I'm going to hop on top of the doorway once again, like I did before. And I'm going to throw down a fuzzy object. It's gonna be another D8, and let's see what I get. A 3, which is going to be a baboon. Let's see.
Okay.
D&D baboon.
In the land of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. You tainted my brain in the radio wave.
It has pack tactics. Too bad I only have one baboon. And I'm gonna have the baboon start to open the door as I stand above it. And then once the door is cracked, it's gonna run away. In the opposite direction. Kind of like, I want to see if they run through after the baboon.
Okay. You summon the baboon, And yes, one of the doors will open, and a single golden light will go through the door. How much HP does it have?
The baboon has 3 HP.
3. Well, it's just dead then. Doesn't matter what the. It's just dead. Takes 26 lightning damage as it is immediately vaporized, and the golden light walks over to it. Make an acrobatics check to jump over the door.
17.
Okay. You manage to jump over them and jump onto the other side of the door. You realize, though, that
The other
golden
2
knight-
guards are back.
No, there was one other golden knight there. There was only one other golden knight in this corridor who is facing the direction you're trying to go. You're behind him currently. They don't notice you. How are you gonna go about this?
There's no way to go through the ceiling. Da, 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 da. Dante Jiu-Jitsu is definitely not going to work on this guy. Is there any type of outcropping?
Not really.
Okay. Did you give me like
These
stats
walls...
for? Hmm?
I'm sorry. The walls were all marble brick.
Okay. So he's facing the direction that I need to go.
Yes.
And what's the farthest that I can get away from him? 15 feet, right?
How does it work again? You can see
Within
the
30
other stuff
feet
now.
within 30 feet they'd
If they're 30 feet away from you, you're invisible. Closer, you're heavily obscured, which is transparent, and within 5 feet, they can see you normally.
so heavily obscured gives them a disadvantage on perception checks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to try my luck. I'm gonna go 15 feet away and then I'm gonna just run through and hope that he doesn't see me.
Roll stealth. For your life.
Yep. I'm gonna use my inspiration point. God,
That's-
I've used everything that I have.
That's still 23.
Oh, you're right! Because of the plus other 10. Yeah, 23.
Mine's
I'll
passing
just,
a trace last? Okay.
it's an hour.
It lasts an hour.
Okay. Dante, you shimmy along the wall, and as you get to the end of the corridor, the Golden Knight almost shifts its head in your direction, and you feel panic and just run up the corridor. After that, I'm guessing you would like to leave the palace?
Yeah. I'm gonna right when I get out of the palace gates. There's like I'll just hop onto like a roof somewhere and then take Roko out.
Okay. You hop onto a roof after leaving the palace, going over the grass, avoiding the guards within 30 feet. Taking the covered rose bushes, jumping the cast iron fence with good acrobatics, and opening up Roko on a nearby rooftop.
How's he looking?
Unconscious.
Is he stable?
Yes.
Did I do a medical check to see if I can wake him up?
Where?
Okay.
Wait, you wouldn't be able to without healing him. So, no.
Aww.
Because he can only be up, he has 1 hit point. Kajana, after speaking a while longer with the princess, one of the Golden Knights will walk up to her and just stare at her. And then she'll turn to him and look quizzically at him before turning to you and saying, "Well, it's been good being with you. Please reconsider your dream here, as the Golden Knights are quite a responsibility."
Reconsidering as in she's trying to get me to not do it.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
really want this?
I pretty much when she pointed out they not really like a family oriented, I changed my mind.
No
Okay.
paid paternity or maternity leave. Oh, me.
It was great speaking to you too, Your Majesty. I have indeed reconsidered, and I don't think I can be without my daughter. If the Golden Knight that walked up to the princess allows me, I'll 10 feet away. I'll like hand out the offer the shield to him to give to her, because I know I probably can't get close to her.
They will take it in their hands and then just hold it in the same position as when you put it in their hand. They're looking at you now.
I'll give him a little nod of great respect.
Okay.
And back, like take a foot back, like a step back, and does that mean I am dismissed?
You may be. Thank you for coming all this way. Your axe for past lion is greatly appreciated. Anyways, I do believe there is not much else purpose for you being here. And I am quite busy being of the, well, current sitting mayor of this city. I wish you well in your travels back home.
Thank you. Oh.
I do hope your family finds your father. Good luck with that.
She'll look at her questioningly.
Oh?
I didn't mention it. I didn't mention it.
It is not much of a secret that your family's father is missing, no? The head of the household not there for months, half a year at this point.
I didn't think my mother mentioned it to anyone.
Well, it would be have talked about even if no one had said anything, no?
You do make a good point. Hopefully we can find him soon. Kijano will give her a bow and turn around and exit. Well,
Okay.
before she leaves, she'll say, hopefully if I find anything of interest, can come back and offer it again.
Okay.
And then she'll leave.
Okay. You'll leave. I'm guessing they probably would like to reconvene back at the hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Roko, you have one level of exhaustion. For just almost dying. That's our other Roko is no longer with us.
No,
Anyways.
I had my mic muted. I said, yeah, I could imagine.
Yes. Yeah, you guys enter the hotel and Dante is there trying with a barely conscious Roko.
What the hell happened?
Why are you? Don't look good.
We found that you're gonna need like an army to get your dad back.
Dante. Did you make it?
You did good, man. I couldn't go all the way, but you did good.
I'm glad.
Well,
tried. Feel hard.
I know
You did
magic
good.
doesn't help you too much, buddy, but I'm gonna give it a try. You look really bad right now, and I'm just gonna pump first level cure wounds into him, which I believe he takes half of, right?
Half, yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
Correct.
Which is a 3.
Okay. Roko, we feel a little
Nice.
bit better.
We probably still do have business in here, but I will contact my mother. She'll put Kagan down for her to like just run around in the hotel room and start relaying the fucking message to her mother. Like, holy shit!
Need to lie down for a bit.
I just imagine Kagan climbs on a bed and starts slapping her face.
Yeah, as I was gonna say, Kagan runs over and tries to like eat a part of Roko.
I'd say ouch, but I can't really feel anything right now. Not that I could really feel anything to begin with. It's fine.
So, while Kijana was talking to the princess, I did notice one of the Golden Knights was different than the others. Like, he has been in the same spot for an entire, what, 2 days now? He hasn't moved. He was there the last time we went.
I think they're warforged.
They're not. They're not warforged, but they're definitely not as human as they once were. I went in there deep and I got to see some of them without the armor on.
Why would you
They've
go in deep into one? That's kind of strange.
You don't have to heal him.
I didn't.
You know, I take my cure wounds back, actually.
No,
You just reverse heal him. You just punch him in the face a couple of times.
it's alright. It would have been a good death to die if it was a death for you guys.
They're not. Well, okay, for the first part, they've had their genitals removed.
Mid talking to her
Oh.
mother, she's gonna say, "What?"
Is that weird?
Yeah, if you were thinking of signing up, you probably shouldn't. They've had
Alright,
their
noted.
genitals removed. They are as pale as somebody who hasn't seen the sun in the past decade.
Awesome.
And they've got these scars all over their body, which I think are more than just battle scars. It seems like they've been altered. Not only that, but I found a workshop with and then Dante pulls out a brick of mithril and a brick of gold. Had
Well,
things like this in there. They were
you did
forging the
say-
armor.
you did say that they don't have time for families.
As we guessed, they do probably use mithril in their armor, judging by this. Also, this is probably like a 1,000 gold that I'm holding right here. Dante holds up the gold brick.
Ah, why didn't you?
It's a lot.
We
I
could-
can't say that. She's not. She does not condone stealing, so she just looks at you sternly.
This is gonna benefit us on getting your father back.
I poured
And I doubt
fire
they'll
into-
notice it's gone.
That's
Yep.
true.
They had tons of these gold bricks in there. I just took one of those and a brick of mithril. Also, I got I take out like all the notes that I took from I took like a bunch of notes from the workshop, the laboratory.
That's
I
good.
put those on a table and then I take out the map. What does the map look like?
It looks like a map of the valley.
There's nothing special.
It's several things, and you realize that there are a ton of intersecting lines around the city, and very few around the mountains. This might be for tunnels or something.
Dante's gonna what's it called? Yeah, he takes out the map and he puts it there. I didn't have time to look at any of these things. I ran in there 10 seconds, then ran out. So there's this. There's a bunch of paperwork from the laboratory that I took. I also got an alchemist kit. Which I don't know. Maybe that'll help us.
You did not hold back in stealing, I see.
Anything that can help us out. I could probably make some potions with these.
Fair, fair.
Callie, can we make potions with alchemist kits? Is that possible?
With other supplies, yeah.
Okay,
Requires a check though.
that's fine.
What is my mother saying all of this? Because I'm talking to her as he's talking to them.
No.
Yeah, I was assuming you were sending like an email, but
No, my Cindy's.
Oh, you're sitting on call. Your mother wouldn't be available for call right now.
What about Simone?
No, I'm a bit of a chemist myself.
Yeah, whoever's
Uh.
available, I'm talking to or trying to at least.
Okay, I'd like to try and do that next session maybe because it's already 3:30 and that would be a long discussion.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Oh boy.
Okay.
What is what's it called? What do the lab notes have, by the way, before we end?
The lab notes. So you know the Da Vinci thing of the person doing jumping jacks. It kind of looks like that, except with multiple humanoid forms. It also labels various places, like it like details medical procedures, places to cut on the diagrams. It's not the greatest look at for Dante.
It's not the greatest what?
Not the greatest thing Dante could imagine.
Does it give us any idea on like more about the Golden Knights?
Talks about like additives to the flesh and new organs that need to be put into each form. It doesn't specifically say Golden Knight anywhere though.
I'll like look at that and then I kind of look at the notes and then I point at Kajana and then I point at this. Organs. They're adding them.
What?
Can I read those?
I'll read those later. And she just continues trying to get a hold of someone.
Can I see, if they're talking about what they're talking about is similar to what Nerminians do?
I'll go ahead and give the notes to her, Roko.
Can I check and see if it's similar to what Nerminians do with their organs?
So what do you mean? Some of what it means, do? Because
Like-
Dominions just physically copy.
Yeah, like having like multiple organs. So
It kind of does. It talks about removing the lungs and adding a new kind,
I see.
like 3 more. It also describes something about cycling, and mentions how that the subject should be able to breathe at all times via using each lung at various intervals. Things like that. Talks about redundant organs, adding multiple of some, removing some. Like there's what is there? It also has a few diagrams of how a humanoid form would fit into what looks like a skeletal piece of armor that doesn't really make up armor.
What is
It
this?
covers the skin with patches of metal. Weird.
Like a FNAF exoskeleton.
Okay, Roko takes another exhaustion. Yes.
This is interesting to see, though.
What do we like to call it here, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
Roko's gonna go to sleep. I think the rest of the party is going to try and rest anyway, so it's like, yeah.
I'm gonna have a heart attack, so I need a rest.
That's fair. Okay, thoughts, feedback, concern, and criticism, didn't like. I'll be a DM.
I love this session. Like
This is a good
Yeah,
stuff.
it's fun.
doing distraction